And yes again. Thank you very much for checking out the WILROC Show. I'm yours truly, the WILROC. Thank you for checking us out for another episode. Now, this is going to be a rebroadcast. It was broadcast on this day, October 5th, 2014. And it's Gender Wars. Gender Wars. I go live every 2 weeks now. Everybody out there in the earth. Just a little bit. I can see better. Yeah, everybody on the earth. I go live every 2 weeks now. But this is one of my off weeks. I'm gonna take a little vacation there. But anyway, let's see. Let me check this out. Okay, yeah. I hear my phone. Anyway, I hear my phone over there. It's I'm talking over there. Anyway, on this day, October 2020, on this day, October 5th, 2014, I did this show, which is called Gender Wars. Okay, you guys check it out. It's very important. It's what's going on now. It might be 11 years old, but it is what it is. It's been the same since back then when I did the show. I did the show for that reason. It was getting to be so much. We can all go over the gender war. I can sit here for 30 minutes and tell you how it is now, and it's not looking good for our community, especially. So we got to be careful about that. And anyway, I want to thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. This week's topic is Gender Wars. It's a rebroadcast, audio only. So check it out, enjoy. Hope you can learn something, and I hope you can get down on some of this good music and stuff like this. Now YouTube. I don't own the music. This is just for entertainment purposes only. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right. So you guys enjoy this. All right. So take it easy. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll see you again next week, and I have next week's topic. I should have had it already, but I have next week's topic posted here directly. I might tell you at the end of this show. All right. So take it easy. Today's topic is Gender Wars. Gender Wars previously broadcasted on this date, October 5th, 2014. So talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Men, women, and children of all ages, you're about to witness one of the great wonders of the universe. The WILROC Show on Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com. The WILROC Show is on and live.
Today, I've got to style and profile like never before. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, right here.
On Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
On the firing line. Lock. 1 round load. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line.
Everybody over there.
Get on up.
Everybody right there.
Get into it.
Everybody right there.
Get involved.
Everybody just come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on with your come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody over there.
Get on up.
Everybody right there.
Get into it.
Everybody over here.
Get involved. Get involved. Get involved.
Yes. Oh, it is I. It is the WILROC. Oh. Yes. Oh, man, I can't hear that. Yes, again. Oh, man, okay. Yes, again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show.
Get your hip-hop fix.
WILROC here. Yes, yours truly, the WILROC here. Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. Thank you for listening to the WILROC Show. Let me get myself together. Having a little technical difficulties now. I think I got it together now. It's together now. Oh, yes. Thanks again for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm yours truly, the WILROC Show. I'm here. You are there. We're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this small planet of ours. Today's topic is gender war. Oh, that gender war is very, very, very prevalent right now. Men and women are at war with each other. Okay? It's designed to be that way now. All right? And there's a lot of factors involved in this gender war. Men hating women, women hating men. You see it's a war, everybody flipping it over. Everybody want to be gay now. Everybody want to be this. Men want to be women. Women want to be men. You know what I'm saying? They have duped us into believing that we are the same. We are not the same. We are human beings the same, okay? We come from both mom and daddy, but we are different. Men and women are different, and men and women should conduct themselves accordingly, okay? And today's topic is gender. I'm going to get into this today, and gender war. You know, first of all, I want to say thank you for listening to Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. I'm yours truly, the WILROC. Today's topic is gender war, and I want to thank you guys for listening to TuneIn app. Get it on TuneIn. Go to the TuneIn application. Go to TuneIn Radio. Get the application on your phone. Get it on your PCs, on your laptops, and all those things like that. All right? I want to give a shout out to all of the Fire Mix Radio DJs: Father Snake, Fighter Squad, Steady and Smalley, Rocka, Mags. Oh, congratulations to Mags. DJ Mags graduated magna cum laude. He graduated magna cum laude from Full Sail. So DJ Mag Leone, good show, man. That's right. Keep on going forward. Keep your head up. Watch out. Stay strong and stay steady. All right? Always do that. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Marie Allen Lemaire, Shakti Singh, Sister Sharon, Desmond Brown, and Zaria and Junior. And all you guys out there, Fire Squad, Fight Squad, and all you guys that we missed out there. And don't forget to see us on the Facebook too. We're on Facebook. Yes, Fire Mix Radio on Facebook. WILROC Show on Facebook. Go to the WILROC. Go to the Facebook and check the WILROC Show out and check out Fire Mix Radio and all that Fire Mix Radio has to offer. Now today's topic is gender wars. And I'm gonna start off with gender. Now gender is the range of characteristics pertaining to and differentiating between masculinity and femininity. Depending on the context, these characteristics may include biological sex, the state of being male, female, or intersex, sex-based social structures, including gender roles, unsex roles, or gender identity. Sexologist John Money introduced the terminological distinction between biological sex and gender as a role in 1955. Before his work, it was uncommon to use the word gender to refer to anything but grammatical categories. However, Money's meaning of the word did not become widespread until the 1970s, when feminist theories embraced the concept of a distinction between biological sex and the social construct of gender. And basically, well, women ain't supposed to do this. Women ain't supposed to work in construction. That's a man job. Okay, fine, we understand that. But in the war, okay, men ain't supposed to be nurses. Men ain't supposed to work in offices. They ain't supposed to be secretaries. It's all both ways. But I'm going with some more of this as I go here. Let's hold on. We're going to get all into that. Yes. All right. Now, today, the distinction is strictly followed in some contexts, especially the social sciences and documents written by the World Health Organization. However, in many other contexts, including some areas of social science, gender includes sex or replaces it. All right? What gender are you? I'm hetero. I'm transsexual. I'm trisexual. They got all these sexuals. You either a man or you a woman. That's it. There's only two sexes. I don't know what you guys, what's going on. I'm bi. I'm tri. I'm quadro. Such a quadro. Oh. Yeah. Now, although this change in the meaning of gender can be traced to the 1980s, a small acceleration of the process in the scientific literature was observed in 1993 when the Food and Drug Administration started to use gender instead of sex. In 2011, the FDA reversed its position and began using sex as the biological classification and gender as a person's self-representation as male or female, or how that person is responded to by social institutions based on the individual's general gender presentation. Okay, I ain't no doggone girl. I'm a bisexual. I'm a man. I ain't no man. I'm a woman. Look at me as a woman. I'm a. How you do that? What the hell this world is coming to? Oh my God. All right. Today's topic is, I'm getting to fire. Today's topic is gender wars. We're going to get going over the meaning of gender, getting us a little warmed up for the whole gender war topic I'm getting into. We're going to get into the gender identity, social categories, the feminist theory of gender, the gender war itself, and is the gender war getting kinder? And we also know that the gender war is alive and well. And because of the gender war, customs, they have turned regular customs into crimes. Okay? And what do men hate the most about women? I'm going to have that. A couple of things, okay? We're going to have that as we go into this topic. Today's topic is the gender war. All right? Now, hold on. Okay? I want you guys to stay tuned right here to the WILROC Show. I want you to stay tuned for my regular host of characters on this day with Miss Ray. Going to have some music on for you. Bezo Spot, KT's Awakenings, Lady Lexus Health Tidbits, Hollywood Swinging is coming through, Joe Gold with his golden nuggets of information, and Redneck Tommy with his redneck view of all of this. The gender war. Okay? The gender war. It's very, very, very tore up right now. Right? In non-human animal research, gender is also commonly used to refer to the physiology of the animals. They're going to take it too far one of these days. In the English literature, okay, the difference between biological sex, psychological gender, and social sex roles first appeared in a feminist paper called the Transsexualism in 1978. In a feminist paper on transsexualism. Transsexualism? Some cultures have specific gender-related social roles that can be considered distinct from male and female, such as the Hydra of India and Pakistan. The social sciences have a branch devoted to gender studies. Other sciences, such as sexology and neuroscience, are also interested in the subject. While the social sciences sometimes approach gender as a social construct, and gender studies particularly do, research in the natural sciences investigates whether biological differences in male and female influence the development of gender in humans. Okay, both informed debate about how far biological differences influence the formation of the gender identity. Okay, basically they're trying to figure out why some women want men, why men want men, why some women want women, why women act a certain way like boys, why boys act like girls. When they come up, I'm not a boy anymore. I'm a girl. I'm a trans something. I don't want to be a boy no more. I'm a girl. I don't know what it is. The feminist movement started this whole gender war. And we're going to get into this. Okay? It's unnecessary. It's out of order. All right? We need to get along. We're going to fight and we're going to fuss a little bit, but we need to get our roles back. Everybody switching roles, turning men into women and women into men. The roles are switching. Anyway, I'm going to have some baboon cakes and with some rat cheese, and I'll be right back with y'all directly. All right? Talk amongst yourselves, 5Mix Radio, 5mixradio.com, The WILROC Show. And I want you guys to call in here now. Don't forget, call into The WILROC Show. I didn't even give you all the numbers last time I was playing. Call into The WILROC Show. And what's the call-in number is 201-378-3473. That's 201-378-3473. All right? All right. And if you want to text, you can, 407-535-1808. Play a little music for y'all. I'm going to get down my get down. Talk amongst yourselves. Today's topic is gender war. Women and men, we need to be together. We need to be together. We need to start focusing on each other more. Please? All right. I'm going to start getting on y'all a little bit as I go. Hold tight, all right? I'll be back with y'all directly. Talk to yourself. Talk amongst yourselves, please. All right.
Hey, man, welcome aboard. I can guarantee you'll enjoy the ride, especially if you like your soul ice cold, because none other than the Iceman himself is going to be looking you right dead in your eyes after this very important message.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
I am the magnificent. I'm back with the shaker of soul boss, most thundering, storming, sound.
The WILROC Show is on.
All of you gonna be gathered up one of these nights, one of these days, and I'm gonna come and get you.
Yeah. Yo, 9. Edo and Mag. Trappers get meddled and bagged. Rappers off sides get penalty flagged. Enemies get dragged, toe tag, no swag. Hit them in the mouth so they won't brag. Boston and Philly revolt like Diddy. It could get ugly before it gets pretty. Y'all are talentless, never off balance. This, I make choices, you make challenges.
Yeah, you raise voices, I raise silences. Wild with us, throw back the golden age upon your calendars. Islanders from New York, no hockey though. Red sauce noodles, no pasta bowl. Net like a soccer goal, impossible to catch me sleep. I don't nap no more, I don't need the rap. I'm here to balance out the Macklemore's ratchet on tour. And I don't mean the way we act, raising kids, making stacks every time we slay the map.
You the same, we them other guys. Discover lies. Sleep, you get caught, that's where trouble lies. Me and my Allentown allies. My brother oversized. Some are wise, some are otherwise. No wins, no decisions. You got sight, dog, but no vision. You know the rules, son. Pick a side, choose one. Years to get fans, seconds to lose one.
I'm that dude from wherever I'm at. A lot of rappers tell my story, but they never was that. We spit facts, you're a memory lapse. On Hennessy Black, on enemies, till I get my energy back. It's 2 OGs, Ed and the King. And my plan is manifesting what I said in the Bing. Magnetic your ring. A jokes only take 2 calls. You move work, we packing up the van, no U-Haul.
Yo, you too small to brawl, you play foosball. Can't ball at all, you take a Sioux fall. Screw y'all, who y'all? Dope fiend withdrawal, climbing up a ladder too tall.
Black poet like Screwball, retired from pitching. Now I'm coaching his devotion to crossing the line without encroachment. My approach is a classic one. Be a father to your child before I make him a bastard son. From a plastic gun, archery distance. I'm a predicate like part of a sentence. My own worst enemy, I call him my fears. Still the life of a kid after all these years.
Hey, you part of the problem, put us in this mess we in. You normal, average, so pedestrian. The more you lose, the less.
It's a new one out!
Style. They never think me woulda come to nothing. Listen music, them think I bluff me bluffing. Team Teflon yard, I love you know how long we knocking. Who said them up at the top, me see them slowly dropping. Them a stress out them brain when I fun we having. Full up the duffel bag of money, yes, so that we stacking. When we party, I anything more we popping. Care when me youths them shopping. How you haters, how you feel? Fight so hard, but now I'm still grinding hard, I'm sitting a couple meals. Them want it hard, and we not supposed to live. How you haters, how you feel? Fight so hard, but now I'm still grinding hard, I'm sitting a couple meals. Them want it hard, and we not supposed to live. See don't on them, free call and I text late. See don't for me name and I stress straight. While my money in the bank I grow interest rate. And me smoking on the best from West Street. From the ghetto right up to the estate. No rose gold I swing for my chest plate. Me done with padlock, now a button breast gate. Hey, me success that mash up them head space. You can't see them out but you see them tough face. Me never see none of them in a feel me tough face. Lead them calping and them rough face. Tell them walking or driving chop face. How you haters, how you feel? Fight so hard, but now I'm still grinding hard, I'm sitting on couple meals. Them want it all, and we not supposed to live. How you haters, how you feel? Fight so hard, but now I'm still grinding hard, I'm sitting on couple meals. Them want it all, and we not supposed to live. With them late old school hits, we got the new hits, new clocks, new kicks, new that, new this, latest music. Check that, view this, net YouTube this, turn up my view list. Wishing to yourself that it was me that and you this. You're not on my crew list, then how you get through this? Security come move this, and April and June this. Send for couple girls and make the haters them view this. They never think we woulda come to nothing. Miss your music, them think I bluff me bluffing. Team Teflon yard, I love you know how long we knocking. Who said them up at the top, me see them slowly dropping. Them a bust up them brain when a fun we having. Style of the duffel bag, me say ya it we packing. When we party, ya anything more we popping. All them girlfriend flocking. All you haters, how you feel? You fight so hard, but now I'm still grinding hard, I'm sitting on couple meals.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey yo, Brown, low budget in the. Yeah. Come one, come all, get served, motherfucker. No verbs, the word, the herb, motherfucker. Off Mac Plucker Supreme, leading a regime. Toward a crowd full of fiends, smack a mouth full of steam. You barking, but sound like you lack the sound bites. The rock like you got life. Bottom fall, echo ain't worth 4 walls or long halls. It's more like piss in the bathroom stall. Mac mob, but nothing like deep. No this, but this. Again, here's 6 feet, and yours literal. You digging shit, you creeps don't sleep. World filled with them, we hard to get rid of. Your bars won't count the guard against Zillas. Say the pistol talk, ish filler. Nobody want hear all that. This shit don't nobody want hear y'all rap. Word up, black. You must be out of your mind thinking I don't do this. The same way my big bro scribe teaches the students. I ride with a big 4-5 that ain't newish, but it busts till you go from blood red to bluish. Yours truly me, veteran MC, underrated griot in the fiend to the MP. Shoot that shit up like a Shiite, over mine to me. No intro, just instrumentals from vegan pencils for things. Jotted against these so-called jive ass sucker MCs. Trying to play the tough role, solve his donut holes, knowing they can't come close to none of my speech. Plus, I box deep with orangutan reach. Spawn with me, it's like a bullet in your sleep. Sheesh, I'm on some other shit, you RIP. With the RAP, if you think a fool of me, you should've left me alone if you would've known. But how so was you saying when everything's shown? I never changed a thing, just got a little grown. When my grandmama roommate said I couldn't rent the room. Mission known for that I was good as gone, missing nothing like a lost victim, stuck in my own prism. Marbles intact still, laughing on the inside when Marv's like, that's if I rap still. It's that real. Reminds me of when my boy maneuvered fake, stole my DOS effect straight from the sewer tape. I treated his face like closing fingers through the grapes, tried to beat him in the space. This was in the 7th grade. I never played games, just volunteered to bogard the ears when mics get commandeered. I go hard, then afterwards I'm out of there. No need to stick around, most likely I'm the only nigga getting down. Brown cooler, big around shoulders. I suggest you get diving like scuba. Uncle Dallas is back, it's blue, got the Ruger. Shakers can't quake unless they groove with the moves.
That's medicine, y'all. Ooh, ooh. And then check it here. Today's topic is a gender war. We're going to get deeper into this topic as we go. More into today's topic as we go. Just stay tuned. Bezo Spots next. Thank you for listening to the WILROC Show on FireMix Radio, FireMixRadio.com.
Bezo Spot.
Hey, welcome again to the Bezo Spot. This is your host, Bezo Brown. I'm here trying to tell you, I got mine. Are you getting yours? Yeah, you have to get yours on a daily basis, because if you don't get yours, there's nothing but another missed opportunity. And missed opportunities make to misfortunes. And when we have misfortunes, hey, we always lay down. But this year, I want to make your misfortunes be your priorities of making them your fortunes. Because in this life, we have a lot to live for. And then we have a lot to give. We just have to reach inside ourselves and find the pure essence of who we are to get to be a better person. I know sometimes we don't understand how we're being told, but I'll tell it here every time on the Bezo Spot. There's no hope for the ones who feel like they're hopeless. There is hope for those that feel like they have hope and something to live for. You have to get out and create something to live for. They say those that are friendless must be first become friendly themselves. Hey, I'm just telling it like it is on the Bezo Spot. I'm your host, Bezo Brown, and I'll join you next week here on the Bezo Spot. Or you can email me at BRWN Morris, MORRIS @gmail.com, and I will answer all of your inquiries. I'll holler.
Bezo Spot.
Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. Today's topic is gender wars. Y'all know gender wars. Y'all know how this is going on out there. Men fighting women, women fighting men. Women so independent, so bossy now. And I'm not mad at the women. You know, you guys getting a little more prestige, a little more pay. But what do you want? You want to be treated equal, or you want to be treated special? It's getting to that point now where we got to find out, because, you know, you don't need us. But for nowadays, women don't even need men. You know, it seems like. You know, they got everything. They going to each other now. And men just saying, forget about it. You know, what are we going to do? I ain't going to no man. So we got to put up with woman stuff. And on the other hand, you got some good women out there, some good men out there who are looking for a good mate. And then everybody's so ratchet. Yeah, everybody's so ratchet now. The TV's teaching us to be ratchet. The TV and everything is teaching us to be how it is today. They're making it seem like we don't need each other. We do. Okay? Don't turn, and it's funny how we turn it, the people turn into what they hate the most. I hate women. And they'll turn into a punk. Oh, I hate men. And you turn into a punk too. You know what I'm saying? Hate them so much you turn into them. Okay? They got the world upside down. The world is flipped over. Everybody has a world. Women and men are built different. We have certain desires. It's been going on way before this stuff here started happening. Okay? It's been going on. It worked perfectly up until now. Now the whole thing is out of balance. You know what I'm saying? For 201-378-3473 to call in number here on the WILROC Show. If you want to call in and talk about the gender war, what about men? Men ain't nothing. Men ain't nothing. Men stinking men's. And it's basically, I'm a man, so I'm biased to the men, but it's an attack not only on men but boys. It's the feminists pushing up the girls, but they're creating a victim. It's not equal no more. It's revenge. Okay, it's not equality. It's starting to be revenge now, and that's not good. And gender identity is a gender or genders a person self-identifies as. Okay, if I identify myself as a homosexual, that's my gender. If I identify myself as a heterosexual, then that's my gender. One's biological sex is directly tied to specific social roles and expectations. Judith Butler considers the concept of being a woman to have more challenges on not only to society's viewing women as a social category, but also as a felt sense of self, a culturally conditioned or constructed subjective identity. The term woman has historically been synonymous in the use with the feminine body, of course, okay? Though more recently, this usage has been viewed as controversial by feminists, the lesbian groups, okay? There are qualitative analysis that explore and present the representations of gender. Feminists challenge the dominant ideologies concerning gender roles and sex. They just want to, okay, why I got to be called a woman? Why I can't be called a something else? Why I got to be expected to bear children? Or why I got to be expected to be soft? Why I can't drive trucks? Why I can't drive a crane? Why I can't do what men do? Okay, you can do what a man do, but you're still a woman. Okay? Go out there and throw some sheetrock off a truck. You're going to start hollering, I'm a woman, I can't do all this. And you're going to use it against it. Okay? Don't let these feminists fool you. They're turning the world around. I'm going to get deep into how it's been done, how it came about as I go. For real. And I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Now, social identity refers to the common identification with a collectivity or social category that creates a common culture among participants concerned. Now, according to social identity theory, an important component of the self-concept is derived from memberships in social groups and categories. This is demonstrated by groups possessing processing and how intergroup relationships impact significantly on individuals' self-perceptions and behaviors. Okay, the groups people belong to therefore provide members with the definition of who they are and how they should behave in this social sphere. I'm going to join the punk crew. I'm going to join this kind of crew, and the crew all basically instruct you on how to behave. If you're this is how transgenders behave. This is how trigenders behave. This is how men behave. This is how women behave. And you got a bunch of lesbians and a bunch of feminists telling people how men should be handled. That's not good. And that's coming up too. I'm just getting mad. Okay? All right? For real though. By categorizing male and females into social roles creates binaries in which individuals feel they have to be at one end of a linear spectrum and must identify themselves as a man or woman. That's all it is. You are the man or woman. What else can you be besides backwards? You a man, you a woman. What else is there? Now, globally, communities interpret biological differences between men and women to create a set of social expectations that define the behaviors that are appropriate for men and women and determine women and men's different access to rights, resources, power in society, and even health behaviors. Okay, now I gotta give it to you. I gotta say this. Okay? We have treated women wrong in the society. Men have been mostly dominant. We have not given women an equal share. Okay, give them the fair pay. Pay them for what they do. You do what I do, you get the same money. That's all. That's easy. Okay, you went to school for toenail picking, you get $19 an hour. WILROC, you went to school for toenail picking, you get $19 an hour. Y'all get your ass to work. That's it. All right, Miss Pickens, you ain't doing good at work. Now come on, tighten up. WILROC, you ain't doing good at work. Tighten up. Both of y'all doing good. We love y'all. Keep working. That's it. Cause that's over. Now what more do you want? Okay. All right. Now they're castrating us. They're throwing us in the garbage now. Now we're worthless. Seemingly, men. And the war is continuing. And we're gonna get more. I'm gonna get more into this as I go about this. It's gonna get deeper now. Hold on. All right. Now, although the specific nature and degree of these differences vary from one society to the next, they typically favor men, creating an imbalance in power and gender inequalities in all countries. Many cultures have different expectations based on gender, but there is no universal standard to a masculine or feminine role across all cultures. Let them be equal. If the woman can do the job better, let her do it. Basic. Give them some equal rights. But when they demand equal in everything, that means treatment and all. Okay, you have to understand. You're dealing with men who've been in charge for a long time. It's gonna be hard to let that power go. So, you got to settle for one. Either you're gonna be what they want you to be, subscribe. You're gonna be treated equally. I mean, special. I'm a special woman. I'm women. I should be treated like a queen. Okay, or you want to be treated equally. Okay, you gonna open it? You gonna get me? You gonna buy me something to eat? No, I ain't buying you nothing to eat. Come on, we boys, ain't we? I mean, we equal, right? You know nothing. I can't change my tie. Tough, Beauregard. Sorry, baby, you can't change your tie. I don't know how to figure. I want to be equal, but I don't know how to change no spark plug. Do like I did. Find out how. But anyhow, I might be overdoing it, or underdoing it, but it's almost getting to be that way. All right, and one more thing before I go now. Philosopher Michael Foucault claims that as sexual subjects, humans are the object of power, which is not an institution or structure. Rather, it is a signifier or name attributed to complex strategical situation. Because of this, okay, epistemologically, because of this, power is what determines individuals' attributes, behaviors, etc., and people are a part of an ontologically and epistemologically constructed set of names and labels. Okay, you're a woman. Like I say, you're a woman. You can't do man's jobs. You can't do this. Construction is for men. Sewing is for women. Nursing is for women. Okay, people are trying to break that. Okay, men can be nurses, women can be truck drivers and construction workers. But I don't mind that. Just don't turn into no woman, and woman don't try to turn into no man. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna get more into this as we go. We'll come back with some social categories of this gender war. We're gonna get into the meat of things when we come back too. I'm gonna have some social categories when I get back. All right? Today's topic is gender wars. Tally ho, gender wars. But anyway, I know I'm a man and y'all women want to be equal. But woman, get in there and get me some monkey shine in there right now. Monkey steaks and rice. Some buttered rice. That's how I'm gonna talk to you when I want my butt right. I don't care. I'm still from the old school. I don't care about no gender war. Shut up, woman. Get my food in here and my drink. Y'all like that, don't you? Y'all get mad. Look at you. Little mad face. Talk amongst yourselves. Wench, get my god doggone Foss and Pfeffer right now. She coming too. She running. She good. I love her. Talk amongst yourselves. Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. Gender wars. I'll be back with some more on the topic as I go. All right? Hold on to your panties. We'll be up in a minute. All right? Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yo, road boy, check out the WILROC show. See?
It's ringing my mind. It's ringing my mind. It's ringing my mind. Up on me stand up out of the airport with me suitcase on me hand. Here come my immigration, come hold and come me hand. Then him turn on me pocket and him take off me thumb. Uncle find me passport with me reservation. He say, hey, ballet boy, tell me where you come from. You must have a grammar cook in your position. He say, no officer Lord, you must be sick. Hope you have a coat, none of them in the sleep. It will mash up your brain, it will left you in a pain. Searching for cocaine, you are searching pain. If you're looking at me socks, you might find a split. In front of the commissioner, say me will like it. Because see me look red, it's not my fault. Don't touch me, I'm electric, you will charge for assault on me. Under me Peter Green, me under me Peter Green. Under me Peter Green, me under me. Oh yeah, under me Peter Green, me under me Peter Green. Under me Peter Green, me under me.
Oh, get the noise, can't get the smell, cause broken glass. Everywhere people pissing on the stage, they just don't care. Roads in the front and the rats in the back. Jungle City, Ollie with the baseball bat. Push that girl in front of the train. You took her to the doctor, so we're on the begin. Stop that guy right in his heart. You give him a start for a brand new chance. Don't walk off the bridge, call it crazy off a dog. You got you on the run, you got your hand on your gun. You lost your last job and you're living on the seashore. Opting for more, but don't push me. Hey, I'm a boss MC. I got the ribbit in the me, and the stars in the me. Me category, I'm the numerology, and I'm stylish. Cause this is DJ full of personality. Don't smoke cigarettes with the sensei. Don't love coffee, but I love to drink tea. My favorite tea, that's the chocolate tea. Only amplifier, Magaloo, Irie.
Hey, hey, can't take the sissy where you gone. No, 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 price is a liquid like stamp. Whoa, 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 boy, can't take the sissy where you gone. No, 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 price is a liquid like stamp. Whoa, 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 boy, every day you see another youth man born. And not take the weed, but the youth that's a yarn. And Mr. Francis loving for farm. Can't get no money just to buy the gun. A true price is a liquid like stamp. Whoa, 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 boy, can't take the sissy where you gone. No, 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 can't take the sissy where you gone. No, 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 price is a liquid like stamp. Hey, grieve ever not every night and day. You can go to bed with them hungry belly. It sounds kind of cute, but that's the reality. Them a play dragon war with our mentality. We must overcome this brutality. So listen keenly from the dignitary. We study art, science and technology, English, maths and biology. But we can't take the system where you're gone. No, 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 price is a liquid like stamp. Hey,
I would tang, 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 tang. Da da da, tang, tang, tang. Hey, one for the money man, two for the show. Three to ready man, four to go. One for the money man, two for the show. Three to ready man, four to go. Go if you go, every party if you go. Tell them what you know. Hey, the English passage just a go on them toe. Tell them what you know. Hey, the New York passage just a go on them toe. tell them what you know. Hey, the Canada Pacific just go on them toe. Tell them what you know. Hey, some bucks over here, some bucks over there. Tell them what you know. Hey, they never know reggae music really nice, so them have to go on them toe. Hey, one for the money man, two for the show. Three to get you ready man, four to go. Go if you go, every posse if you go. Tell them what you know. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. As the TV is so big girl on the top. Start to be like and she jump and the that. We make it to that and mix it right down the track. The first shot she see, she said she won't stop. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. She's a maniac.
I'll be back, fellas. I'm going to get some beer.
Hey, WILROC.
Yeah, what's up?
I like that TV, man. What kind is it?
Oh, that's the Unshiba 7500. Man, they got 75-inch screen, DVD player, 3D capability, VHS, internet, satellite hookup, the works.
How much did it cost you?
I paid $250 for it.
$250?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from the Basis Bargain Basement.
The Basis Bargain Basement?
Yeah, the Basis Bargain Basement. It's on the corner of Good Hope Road and Bums Avenue. You better hurry up and go down there because they change locations a lot. Basis Bargain Basement. No refunds, no checks, and subject to relocation at any time.
The WILROC Show is on.
The superstar, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's too sweet to be sour is talking to you.
Did you know? Did you know the average ear grows 0.01 inches in length every year?
Did you know?
Did you know the first penny candy to be wrapped in America was the Tootsie Roll in 1896?
Did you know?
Did you know Buckingham Palace has over 600 rooms?
This station rules the nation.
Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
Defending and advocating for immigrants. This has been the mission of the immigration law offices of Gail C. Ram for the past 15 years and continues to be our commitment today. Ask us about preparing your citizenship for $2.99. Call 1-877-GAIL-LAW to schedule a free in-office consultation or chat live online at GailLaw.com. We have offices in Orlando and Kissimmee. For immigration, your first call should be to Attorney Gail C. Ram at 1-877-GAIL-LAW. That's 1-877-GAIL-LAW.
Taste the rhythm of the islands. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really want to roll with us.
Golden Crust is the home of the world's best tasting patties with a variety of 10 patties: beef, chicken, shrimp, jerk chicken, and vegetable, just to name a few. Also, try the succulent jerk chicken, marinated in our secret recipe of Caribbean herbs and spices, grilled to perfection right before your very eyes. Also, try our Reggae Fest combo meals with a free drink. So stop by your favorite Golden Crust location today or call 718-OK-CRUST. That's 718-OK-KRUST. Or log on to goldencrustbakery.com. Taste the rhythm of the islands at Golden Crust, the home of the world's best tasting patties.
Taste the rhythm of the islands. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really want to roll with us.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
That's right, The WILROC Show. Interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and lots more. The WILROC Show.
Yes, 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 and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. I'm here, you're there, we're everywhere. We're here on Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. And I want guys to remember, don't forget about Beanie Man's coming on Saturday, November 29th. Yes, the return of the king, the return of the Zang, the return of the gal M Sugar. Thanksgiving weekend. The music is going to be played by Fire Mix Radio. Their face is going to be all up in the place. It's going to be at the Mellow Room. Yes, the Mellow Room. Yep, right down on Orange Blossom Trail. Go check out the Mellow Room on Orange Blossom Trail, South Orange Blossom Trail. And check out the guy, Let Me Sugar. He's going to bring his guests with him. Yes, he is. And Fire Mix Radio has some tickets. He's going to bring Simone Spence, Jeffrey Michaels, Malika, Stripes, and Tanya Harris and Trinity Boy is going to be hosting the whole affair. That's Saturday, November the 29th, 2014. The return of the Zaga Zang. The guy, Let Me Sugar, Beanie Man is going to be here. All right, at the Mellow Room. Check them out. All right, don't forget to take your rumps to Jam Rock on Wednesdays. Welcome to Jam Rock. Don't forget to take your rumps to Jam Rock. 4910 Edgewater Drive. Go out there and get off every Wednesday. Rock, shock, and turn off. Fire Mix going to have their lips all up in there, so go out there and give them some sugar. All right, don't forget Morgan Heritage is going to be at the Fairgrounds November 1st. All right, and I got some tickets for a comedy show coming up. I'm going to get the approval from everybody. I got some comedy show tickets coming up, so you better get them next week. You want to get them, better stay tuned next week, and you're going to get the tickets. It might be this week. Okay, Aline, Taurus Riley, and Morgan Heritage is going to be at the Central Florida Fairgrounds on November 1st. So go out there and shake what your mothers have given unto you. All right, I'm your shooter, the WILROC. This is the WILROC Show. We're on Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. Fire line 201-378-3473. That's right, 201-378-3473. We also have a live chat here on Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. And you can go to the Facebook. Go to Facebook. You can go to WILROC Show, to the WILROC Show or Fire Mix Radio. And you can also click on the Ustream tab and get down what you'll get down on that. See it live. Check out previous videos and all you want right there. Okay? Do that for me. And also the TuneIn application. Go in on the TuneIn app and check us out. And go put it on your laptop, your telephone, and your PC and everything else. Okay? All righty then. And that too, put that in your sock and wear it. All right, now, today's topic is, thank you for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm yours for the WILROC. I had something else for you, but I forgot. I'll remember it in a minute, all times. But anyhow, today's topic is gender war. Right, gender war. And I'm going over some social categories of the gender war and gender, and how they determine some things here. Now, most societies have only two distinct broad classes of gender roles. We know that, what it is, male and female, masculine and feminine, that correspond with the biological sexes of male and female. All right? When a baby is born, we know society allocates that the child is one sex or the other. It's either a girl or a boy. That's it. Okay? All right? On the basis of what the genitals look like. You got you know what boys look like and girls look like. Now, however, some societies explicitly incorporate people who adopt the gender role of opposite to their biological sex. For example, the two-spirit people of some indigenous American people, Indians, they had punks too. Now, other societies include well-developed roles that are explicitly considered more or less distinct from the archetypical female and male roles in those societies. Now, in the language of the sociology of gender, they compromise a third gender. Whatever. They comprise a third gender, more or less distinct from biological sex. Sometimes the basis of the roles does include intersexuality or incorporates eunuchs. Yeah. One such gender role is adopted by the Hydras I hope I'm saying it right, the Hydras, all right, of India and Pakistan. Another example may be the Mooks, the Muf. How you say it? The Muf, found in the state of Oaxaca in southern Mexico, beyond gay and straight. Huh? The Bugis people of Sulawesi in Indonesia have a tradition that incorporates all of the features above. Joan Roughgarden argues that some non-human animal species also have more than two genders, and that there might be multiple templates for behavior available to individual organisms with a given biological sex. Whatever, man. You a girl or you a boy? That's it. Now you choose. I don't know what it is. I just got. You a girl or you a boy? Me, I think it's a chosen thing. They choose to be what they want. Maybe some. I know we always grew up. It was always a little punk boy, it was a little punk girl. It was always that. Some people that was always different. We didn't spend our time worrying about it. But since we're forced to almost being led to be that way, or it's going to be hard on us, then now it's been a concern. In July 2012, Kopi Shankar, a gender activist and a student from the American College in Maduri, coined the regional terms of genderqueer people in Tamil. Kopi said, apart from male and female, there are more than 20 types of genders, such as a trans woman, trans men, androgynous, pangender, trigender, and other stuff. In ancient India, referred to it as Trithya Pakrati. They been punks over there, then. I'm sorry, y'all Indian folks, but that y'all, come on, man. They been doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna get more into this topic as we go. What the feminists think about the gender war, and then we're gonna get into the gender war proper. What's really happening? Okay? All right. I'm gonna go have me some fly fondue, or a fricassee fly, whatever it is. I'm gonna have that. You know, my grandma make it for me every Sunday sometimes. That's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Some puss, some squeezings off the back of a possum back, pus bubble off a possum back, pudding, warm, and we're gonna have that, and we're gonna be right back. 5mix Radio, 5mixradio.com, the WILROC Show. Excuse me, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back with y'all directly. I'll be all right.
You are listening to the WILROC Show.
Want you, babe. I want you, but I want you to want me too. Want you to want me, baby, just as I want you. Oh, I'm giving you all the love I want in return, sweet darling. But half of love is all I see, oh baby. And it's just too bad, just too sad. You don't want me now, but I'll get along somewhere, baby. Somehow, baby. I want you the right way, baby. I want you, but I want you to want me too. I want you to want me, baby, just as I want you. One-way love is just a fantasy, baby. True love is precious, pure and bad. Don't
but I am willing. I am playing it too cool, no?
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. Wrote upon it, return to sender, address unknown, no such number, no such phone. We had a quarrel, our lovers back. I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So when I dropped it in the mailbox, as any special deed, bright and early next morning, it came right back to me. Return the sender, address unknown, no such person, no such no. This time I'm gonna take advice and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, then I'll understand. Writing on it, return the sender, address unknown, no such number, no such no. Return the sender, return the sender, return the sender, return the
Hey, baby, hey.
Pay attention, are you listening? You're my favorite girl. Excuse me for the moment. I'm in another world. On a mountain, by a fountain, flowers blooming everywhere. With Venus and with Cupid, the picture's very clear. Hang the sign up on the door. I say, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to tell that I'm so into you. And the feeling's so real. Don't disturb this groove. Erotic whispers for the listener. Let the music fill the air. Excuse me for the moment. I'm at a loss for words. Violation, sheer perfection. And as if these eyes would care, your heart is in the right place. So don't you go and change. Baby, over and over, the passion starts again. Give me lollipops and everything. With a little taste of sin, causing fire and desire. In this mortal soul to live, till the angels fall from heaven.
Hello, everybody. The Dog Man. How y'all doing? What are y'all doing on Sunday night? Well, y'all need to be listening to the WILROC Show. Good friend of mine. See ya.
6 days work, 3 a.m. Got my shovel out last night and was digging up some research to share with you. Look what I found. 3 a.m. is a song on Eminem's Relapse album produced by Dr. Dre. I've been trying to tell y'all for years that anything Dr. Dre or Jay-Z is involved with is going to be rife with Satanism, symbology, hidden messages, and hand signals. These guys are trained in the occult, and just like Quincy Jones, anyone they produce an album for is going to make a dramatic change for the worse. Here's another example of why we must pray and be studied up in the Word of God, so that He can reveal these things to us. For those of you who don't know, 3 a.m. is the demonic witching hour. It is also called the devil's hour. This is the time at night where satanic devil worshippers and witches get up and do blood ritual sacrifices. 3 a.m. is said to be the best time to communicate with demons. 3 a.m. is a mocking of the Holy Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. 3 a.m. is a mocking of Jesus' death on the cross. It has been said that he supposedly died at 3 p.m. 3 a.m. is the time of night when it's the darkest. This hour is also when many artists and celebrities are sacrificed and many rituals take place. In Eminem's video for 3 a.m., there are frames of him standing between two Masonic pillars on a Masonic black and white checkerboard floor with dead bodies all around him. And he is looking bewildered, like he just woke up and realized that he had become possessed and killed these folks. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments from Masons saying I overanalyzed this, and that's not what being a Mason is all about. Well, if y'all just pay attention, y'all will notice that Freemasonry has been hijacked by satanic devil worshippers who use all of the same signs, symbols, handshakes, checkerboard floors, pillars, and clothing that y'all use. I ain't knocking or hating on Masons. I'm trying to expose anything that Satan may use to try and trap or ensnare people that God is calling to return to Him. 3 a.m. Go and look at the video and just know that they are bragging about the devil's hour where demons are most powerful and the night is the darkest. Information is for those who choose to use it. Be blessed beyond measure.
Yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours with the WILROC here. I'm on 5 Mix Radio at 5mixradio.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Any color you choose. Today's topic is gender wars. And we know right now we are the family is being torn apart systematically. The father's being replaced. Men are being replaced. And we're being presented as being dumb doofus apart from a society, just useless, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, women, we need y'all to help us. We need y'all. And I know we treated y'all kind of bad and we did it kind of wrong. We need y'all. Stand up for us a little bit because y'all know it's not true. They're eliminating us, and that's a backlash. Cause I know y'all can go to women, y'all can do whatever, you can go get toys, you can do whatever you want, you can do whatever you want. But when it's out of order, ain't nobody gonna be happy. You'll be happy for a little while till you sit down at home and say, oh, I need me a man. And I ran off all the men because I was so busy trying to be a man. Women and men too. Man, I need me a woman, boy. You done G'd up, hold down the women so bad, they don't want to be bothered. But that's been going on for a long time. We just need to work past that like we've been doing before all this stuff came about. Before all this homosexual stuff came out, this gay agenda on the TV, the radio, and everything, and all this feminist stuff came out, all this gender war. Okay? We need to get back to those old times, something come back again. And I'm going to go over today's topic is the gender war. 201-378-3473 is the call-in number. You can also text me at 407-535-1808. Say anything. Talk about me, talk about your mama, whatever. We need each other. The men and women are fighting too much. Okay? Men and women are fighting too much. And it's just terrible. It's really terrible, straight up. And then we fighting over little nothing. Who's boss? Who's this? I'm gonna go more. I'm gonna get deep into this. Now, I'm gonna go over the feminist theory and gender studies. Okay? The feminist theories about this thing, how the feminists feel, the one who really got it going on. Women ought to be equal. Women, we are equal. We want to be treated special and equal. They're gonna mess around and be screwing us next. That's what they want. That's what they're doing it. The devil's strong, boy. He wanted everything backwards. Now, biologist and feminist academic Anne Fosco Sterling, right? She rejects the discourse of biological versus social determinism and advocates a deeper analysis of how interactions between the biological being and the social environment influence individuals' capacity. The philosopher and feminist Simone de Beauvoir applied existentialism to a woman's experience of life. One is not born a woman, she says. One becomes a woman. Now look here. It's like saying I'm not born a man. I have to become a man. That's true. But I'm a man, I'm a little bitty man. Gotta grow up to be a big man. Maybe it's a dumb man or a smart man, but he's gonna be a man. And that woman's gonna grow up, that little baby girl is gonna grow up to be a woman. A dumb one or a smart one, but she's gonna be a woman. You can't change that, no matter how you feel, but this is what they say, okay? One is not born a woman, one becomes a woman. In context, this is a philosophical statement. However, it may be analyzed in terms of biology. A girl must pass puberty to become a woman, and sociology, and as a great deal to mature in relating in social context is learned rather than instinctive. Put it this way, being a woman is learned instead of you just naturally be a woman, naturally know how to be, do woman stuff. You have to be trained at. Lions have to train to hunt. Okay? All right? Birds have to be trained to fly. Dogs have to train to be dogs, hunt, and whatever, how to survive. Their mother shows them. Their father shows them. You have to be trained to be whatever you are. So now you just want to go, I don't feel like being a lion today, and I'm just going to be I'm going to be a lioness today. I'm a lioness. And I was born a lion. I'm just going to not hunt them. I'm just going to they kill you. You won't eat you or die. And with things being like they are, everybody's turning over to the gay. Okay, but where's the life being made at? Everybody's satisfying themselves, but there's no life being made. No more life. Life is being not made. Men and women make life. Women and women don't make life. Men and men don't make life. So it's a very intricate plan to kill off or not have us procreate. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Okay? Within feminist theory, terminology for gender issues developed over the 1970s. In the 1974 edition of Masculine, Feminine, or Human, the author uses innate gender and learned sex roles, but in the 1978 edition, the use of sex and gender is reversed. By 1980, most feminist writings had agreed on using gender only for social culturally adapted traits. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. Leave with y'all directly. Yeah. Talk to you directly. 5mixradio, 5mixradio.com, the WILROC Show. Don't let them talk you into being what you are, what you were born to be. If you're a man, let him be a man. If you're a girl, be a girl. Don't accept that other stuff. It's a lie. A big lie.
The WILROC Show is on.
Hey, boys, look what I got here.
She's come undone. She didn't know what she was headed for. And when I found what she was headed for, it was too late. She's come undone. She found a mountain that was far too high. And when she found out she couldn't fly, it was too late. It's too late. She's gone too far. She's lost the sun. She's come undone. She wanted truth, but all she got was lies. Came the time to realize, and it was too late. She's come undone. She didn't know what she was headed for. And when I found what she was headed for, Mama, it was too late. It's too late. She's gone too far. She's lost the sun. She's come undone. Too many mountains, not enough stairs to climb. Too many churches, not enough truth. Too many people, not enough eyes to see. Too many lives to lead, and not enough time. It's too late. She's gone too far. She's lost the sun. I wanna rock!
I seen your picture, your name in lights above it. This is your big debut. It's like a dream come true. So won't you smile for the camera? I know they're gonna love it. Big. I like your pin shot. I keep it with your letter, done up in blueprint blue. It sure looks good on you. And when you smile for the camera, I know I love you better. Hey, it will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls, you see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. This station rules the nation.
Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
Defending and advocating for immigrants. This has been the mission of the Immigration Law Offices at Gale C. Ram for the past 15 years and continues to be our commitment today. Ask us about preparing your citizenship for $2.99. Call 1-877-GALE-LAW to schedule a free in-office consultation or chat live online at galelaw.com. We have offices in Orlando and Kissimmee. For immigration, your first call should be to Attorney Gale C. Ram at 1-877-GALE-LAW. That's 1-877-GAILLAW.
To say rhythm of the island,
Golden Crust is the home of the world's best tasting patties with a variety of 10 patties: beef, chicken, shrimp, jerk chicken, and vegetable, just to name a few. Also, try the succulent jerk chicken, marinated in our secret recipe of Caribbean herbs and spices, grilled to perfection right before your very eyes. Also, try our Reggae Fest combo meals with a free drink. So stop by your favorite Golden Crust location today or call 718-OK-CRUST. That's 718-OK-KRUST. Or log on to goldencrustbakery.com. Taste the rhythm of the islands at Golden Crust, the home of the world's best tasting patties.
Taste the rhythm of the islands. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really want to roll with us.
The WILROC Show is on. The WILROC Show is on.
Here to tell you something that's informative, that can help you, to motivate you, and can elevate you, even in the walks of your life.
At this time, I have the honor to present to you the moral leader of our nation.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
I ain't hang.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
Sing it, children.
The WILROC.
Oh, wow.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
I ain't hang.
The WILROC.
Well.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
Oh, sing it.
The WILROC.
The WILROC Show.
Yes, yeah, I know. Tonight, y'all. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, all you people out there, for listening to the WILROC Show. The second hour of the WILROC Show has begun. I am yours truly, the WILROC. I am here. You are there. We are everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this small earth of ours. Now, it's the second hour of the WILROC Show. And this is where I relieve my stress. Today's topic is gender war. Yes, I'm having stress about the gender war. Can't hardly talk get big. Can't hardly get no woman no more. Women don't even like men no more. Worry about our children growing up to be punk, bull, daggett, and faggot, and all kind of daggett. It's just messing up the world. It's backwards. It's just backwards. It's unfair. And y'all think it's right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And people just blah. Shut your mouth. It's wrong. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't even go to the club and ask no girls to dance anymore. Ain't no more slow dragging. It's all messed up. Can't get nothing. Women want to be you. I notice now, women starting to ask men, "You cooking?" Shut up! No, you cooking. You know what I'm saying? Don't be asking me that. They trying to turn us into them. I'm not a dog. I'm a macho man. I want y'all to know that. I'm the last. I'm holding on to them, gripping. I'm macho man. I'm down with the man stuff. The original recipe. I'm down with the original recipe. I ain't down with this new stuff. Now, I understand you women have to have freedoms, more freedoms, get paid more. You get paid, you get your money. You know, get that money, honey. Stop faking. I believe you need to get your money. Okay? I know, but sometimes y'all go overboard. You guys overboard. You know? You're talking about men's ain't no good, men, sorry. Me got all them chilling from all them different women. Hold up now. Wait a minute. Let me put this thing in it. Look. This is part of the stress here. He got me pregnant. Nuh-uh. You control everything, female. You control that thing, that pudding down there. You control that. The boy you don't want to get that baby from, or the boy you don't want to do it without protection, he does not get it. I don't care what nobody say, he ain't getting it. So you ultimately run that thing. If you don't want no babies, make that brother put on some. I bet you he will. I don't care how much he don't want to. I bet you if he really want it, he will. Make him do that. Start being, if you want to be in charge of your coochie. Stop saying, he got me. No, you let him get you. You control it. It's your thing. It's yours. Okay? It's not his. All right? It's yours. But a lot of people do that to get monies and get entitlements, government entitlements and all kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff behind that. Okay? And that creates a war. The government take care of the children. The government is the daddy. Child support, all that's the daddy. And the woman is the baby daddy. I mean, you know, is the baby mama of the state. And vice versa. Some men get it and women, you know. We're just against each other. And it's designed on TV. Look at the TV. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Somebody, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Hey, wait a minute. I'm on here doing the show. Who is that? Who is it? What's up? Hold on. I'm in the middle of a radio show. Hold tight. You hold tight. There's a battery right there. Just hold tight. You just leave when you get ready. Yeah, I'm here. Have somebody come in looking for something. I'm doing the radio. I'm in the middle of a show, partner. How you doing? All right. Now, I was talking about gender wars. And I was going through this. I'm at the second hour. This is where I got most of my stress. Men fighting. Men want to be men. Women want to be women. Ain't nothing right. Everything's upside down. Everything's backwards. What happened to the order? Ain't no order. Everything's being spread out. I'm going to this mall. It's making me worse. I got daughters. I want my daughters to be messing around with girls. I want my son to be messing around with no boys. Talking about I was born a girl, but I feel like a boy. Shut up, I'll slap you. I don't like that. I can't see how you like that and accept that. And they're training us to do that. They look at the TV, look at the cartoon, look at everything, look at everything. They're training our children to be that way. Stop it. Block it. Do what you have to do to block that. Men and women go together. They match. One got a socket, one got a plug. One got a socket, one got a goddamn thing. It go inside. It's set. When you start messing with that order, you start messing with life. And that's part of my stress. Oh, Lord. On top of they spraying the chemicals over it. They killing our children with vaccines. They're genetically modifying our food. They starting a war with Russia. They talking about Ebola. They lying. They finna get us set up for some of that. They finna quarantine the areas now and lock us down, put us in FEMA camps. They doing all kind of stuff. They just got so much trouble in the world. But that's what I do to get off my stress. I know I've been carrying on with the stress thing for a while. But I have to, on top of child support, rent, all kind of stuff. This is what I do to relieve my stress. And I quote, okay? I do this all the time to relieve my stress. And I recommend you try this at home, okay? And I do this all the time. I love to rip off some shots! Shots be tearing me up, but even though they hurt, they feel so good. More shots, please.
You'll take from your mama, you'll even take the limbs off of a tree. But I'm gonna kick your ass for messing with me.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Motivated! Motivated! Dedicated! Dedicated!
Parlate tra di voi!
Now, if man had been born with 6 fingers on each hand, he'd also have 12 toes, or so the theory goes. Well, with 12 fingers, he probably would have invented 2 more digits when he invented his number system. Then, if he'd saved the 0 for the end, he could count and multiply by 12 just as easy as you and I do by tens. Now, if man had been born with 6 fingers on each hand, he'd probably count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, dec, L, do. Dec and L being 2 entirely new signs meaning 10 and 11, single digits. And his 12, do, would have been written 10. Get it? That'd be swell to multiply by 12.
Hey, little 12 toes, I hope you're well. Must be some far-flung planet where you dwell. If we were together, you could be my cousin, down here we call it a dozen. Hey, little 12-toes, please come back home. Now, if men had been born with 6 fingers on each hand, his children would have them too. And when they played hide and go seek, they'd count by 6s fast. And when they studied piano, they'd do their 6-finger exercises. And when they went to school, they learned the golden rule and how to multiply by 12 easily. Just put down the zero. But me, I have to learn it the hard way. Let me see. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. 7 times 12 is 84. 8 times 12 is 96. 9 times 12 is 108. 10 times 12 is 120. 11 times 12 is 132. And 12 times 12 is 144. Hey, little 12-toes, I hope you're thriving. Some of us 10-toed folks are still surviving. If you help me with my 12s, I'll help you with your 10s, and we could all be friends, little 12-toes. Please come back
I know it gets me every time. It's so smooth. Lord. Days of my younger stages when I was... Anyway, yes, yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, WILROC here. Yeah. Today's topic is gender wars. Okay? Gender wars. I'm here on Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. Here at the fire line, you can call me and reach me if you want to at 201-378-3473. Yeah. You can also text me, 407-535-1808. Okay? Or you can go to fire line 201-378-3473 or text me at 407-535-1808. Okay? That's how that can be. All right, do that for me. All right, now today's topic is gender war, Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com, the WILROC. Yes, tune in application, people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That right there. And even on Facebook, go ahead to Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com, or go to Fire Mix Radio on Facebook, or go to the WILROC Show on Facebook, THEWILROC SHOW on Facebook, and boom, get the WILROC and do that, okay? And get Fire Mix Radio and get on there and listen to me, and listen to yourself, listen to all your mamas and all them, okay? Today's topic is gender wars. You know, men and women, we ain't getting along right now. It seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse. It ain't getting no better. Everybody's so much. Everybody's so icy, everybody's so cold. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be hard. Everybody big, everybody trying to get over, everybody wants something. We can't work together. We just can't all seem to get along, and it's been planned. All right? Now, I'm going to go over a little things for you right here. Just hold on now. I'm going to go over gender studies right quick. Now, you know, gender studies is a field of interdisciplinary study and academic field devoted to gender identity, and gendered representation as central categories of analysis. This field includes women's studies concerning women, femininity, and their gender roles, and politics and feminism. And men's studies as well concerning men, masculinity, and their roles and politics, and the lesbian, gay, bi, whoever studies, transgender studies, okay? Now, sometimes gender studies is offered together with study of sexuality. These disciplines study gender and sexuality in the fields of literature and language, history, political science, sociology, anthropology, cinema and media studies, human development, law, and medicine. It also analyzes race, ethnicity, location, nationality, and disability. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now we're going to get into the little meat of this thing. And today's topic is gender war, all right? Gender war. And I think it's time for the gender war to stop. And a lot of people think so as well. I'm going to go over this article here. Now, marriage between a man and a woman is designed to be a lifetime merger of masculine and feminine beings. Okay? I'm masculine, baby. You feminine. Let's do this thing. That's what it's designed for. I don't give a dog on what nobody else say. Now, imperfect or not, it's Mother Nature's plan. We are designed for each other. But today it's faced with a new threat. And it's not the same sex marriage. The real problem is America's gender war, the decades-long battle that has almost single-handedly destroyed the relationship between the sexes. Heterosexual marriages rely on the differences between women and men, beginning with the plumbing system. You have the pipe, I have the plunger. I'm supposed to get that thing clear. We are designed to interact. Okay? Not from the upper back, but from the lower front, the top front. Pumping steam. Okay? We're designed to be with each other, basically. Our organs are set that way. Okay? The feminist establishment insists gender isn't biologically determined isn't biologically determined. You ain't no man because you was born one. You ain't no woman because you was born a woman. You something else. You something else. What else can you got doggone be? Okay? Indeed, the purpose of the war is to convince women they're really no different from men. Although, all those physical, cognitive, and emotional differences they think exist are merely social constructs. Then you know you ain't supposed to do that. No, they're doing a social construct by telling you that you're not supposed to be a woman. If you think you're a man and you're a man, regardless of how you was born, that's against God. That's against the right. I mean, whatever they call them positive, that's against right. The results of centuries of restraints and stereotypes imposed by male-dominant society. Okay? The social constructs imposed by us male, we dominate everything. We caused a lot of this. Okay? Women should do this. Women should be this way. Women should be that way. They should vote. They should be able to work. They should be able to do whatever they want. But I don't think it's right to mess with women and men to mess with men. I don't care how you put it. That's against the order. In fact, women can do anything a man can and secretly want to. Society is simply holding them back. To remedy this so-called problem, women are encouraged to stifle their yearning to marry and have children and to be independent at all costs. Have the baby. I don't need no man. I hear that a lot. I don't need no man. I just want a baby. But when the costs come down and the real order sets, that man got to pay for this baby. What? Hold up, independent boss chick. He got to pay. We ain't got this baby by myself. All of a sudden it turns into that. When reality sets in and the real order comes right into your face. All right? The idea that a woman needs a man for anything at all except perhaps his sperm, which she can always get from a jar, has gone the way of the dinosaur. That's what has become the gender relations. That's what has become of gender relations. I don't need no man for no sperm. He don't do nothing for me. Man can do nothing for me. I can get toys and I can go down to the sperm bank and get me a baby if I want to. Go down to the sperm bank and get you a baby if you want to, but if it wasn't no sperm to put in the bank, doofus, it wouldn't be none of that. Okay? And then when you go to using sticks and stones to get your little self off, bucking the man, when you get old and don't have no children, and you wonder why bucking the man and not letting the man raise the doggone child. Okay? All right? Then you go to get into trouble when the money time comes. I just need him to pay. Now that is the gender war. Okay? Those who question the reality of this war, okay? Those who question the reality of this war need only to turn to the dominant voices in our culture. In order to win this debate, we have to prove that men, quote, unquote, as we historically come to define them, entitled to power, destined for leadership, arrogant, confused by anything that isn't them, they are obsolete. Writes Hannah Rosen, the author of The End of Men. We ain't nothing no more. They're making us obsolete. We don't need us no more. So you think. Win, prove, obsolete. This dangerous extremism permeates our culture and conveys a deep lack of respect for men. A peevish, grudging rancor against men has been one of the most unpalatable and unjust features of second and third wave feminism. Laments Camille Paglia in a recent interview about masculine virtues. She said this: men's faults, failings, and foibles have been seized on and magnified into gruesome bills of indictment. Indeed, they have. Men have been demoted from respected providers and protectors to superfluous buffoons. Modern day commercials and sitcoms habitually highlight that idiot husbands the idiot husband whose wife is smarter and more capable than he. Ward Cleaver is long gone, baby. Leave it to Beaver them daddy. Ward, he was a man, came in, he ran the thing, That's over now. Now they don't need us for nothing. We obsolete. They think we don't. They've been fooled. We've been fooled to think we don't need them. Men are being pushed out. Even boys are being pushed out of everything. Now, so is Cliff Huxtable. On the Cosby Show, enlightened father. He was an enlightened father of 5. Now, in their place is the new American male, unemployed, unaware, and thoroughly emasculated. Taken away. Ain't no money, can't make no money, can't do nothing. You ain't worth nothing no more. And gender equality advocates insist this is not their problem. Women have simply taken the rightful place in society. That's what they say. One that's been denied them for centuries. Men been dogging them out. And men has been one of the most unpalatable and unjust features. I'm sorry. And men have chosen to become slackers. Okay? They don't work hard in school or pursue careers with a vengeance, as women do. Instead, they spend all their time playing video games. Okay? But maybe, but the choice of some men to remain in a permanent adolescent state and the choice of others to opt out of the marriage altogether or to go their own way makes sense when you think about it. Makes sense a little bit. Men are burning off the testosterone American rejects. They don't want you to be a man. They want you to be a girl. No macho man no more. Macho punk. They want you to be a punk now. They do. Everybody wants you to be soft. What you cooking? Why you ain't crying anything? Why you want? Shut up! I'm a macho man. Ain't doing all that. I want to go back to the order stuff. I don't want to beat you. I just want you to shut up a little bit. Stop trying to beat me. Let me run this. And when an educated culture routinely degenerates masculinity and manhood, then women will be permanently stuck with boys who have no incentive to mature or to honor their commitments. It is true, the women's roles have changed, and this does alter the dynamic between the sexes. But female ambition in and of itself doesn't threaten men. Men know women are powerful, and we don't mind that a bit. Okay? When y'all are powerful, it makes us powerful. We need y'all. Okay? All right? Unless, that is, you disempower us in order to feel empowered. Understand that? We need y'all to make us powerful. No doubt. We don't deny it. We need y'all to make us powerful. Y'all being powerful make us stronger. Okay? Just like when you say, I only know I can do bad by myself. It goes for us too. The more you bring, the more you bring, the more it's brought. And vice versa. The more I bring, the more it's brought. But don't say, okay, you sorry because you can't bring it all, man. I ain't got nothing because I'm a woman. You supposed to take care of me. Bring it all. I ain't bringing in nothing. I ain't giving no man nothing. He better give it all to me. That's when the war starts. Or I ain't giving no chick nothing. She got to give it all to me. The war. Instead of us saying, I'm going to get me one. We're going to lock up. We're going to grow. We're going to flow. Don't do it like that no more. Okay? No way. It's something else. All right? We're going to get more into the topic as we go. The gender war. We need y'all women. We need each other. Understand that? Don't forget that. Don't let them teach you nothing else. Go on be with your little girlfriend for a little while because she ain't going to beat your ass too and lock you up and do more stuff than the men. She worse. She just like your ass. She going to do work. She going to do just like you do. And you're going to see it ain't easy dealing with a female. It's worse than dealing with a man when it's all said and done. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
I have the power! That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear, done man attack. You can't stand where I stand, you can't walk where I walk. Watch out, we run New York. Policeman come, we bust them out the park. I know this for a fact. You don't like how I act. You claim I'm selling crack, but you be doing that. I'd rather say see ya, cause I would never be ya. Be your officer, your wicked overseer. Your hot shot wanna get props and be a savior. First show a little respect, change your behavior, change your attitude, change your plan. There could never really be justice on stolen land. Are you really for peace and equality? Or when my car's hooked up, you know you wanna follow me. Your laws are minimal, cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease, cause we be getting hyped to the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. There's a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boombox. Check the exercise. Take the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly and approve, for example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity? Check the similarity. The overseer rode around the plantation. The officer is on patrol in our nation. The overseer could stop you what you're doing. The officer will pull you over just when he's pursuing. The overseer had the right to get ill. And if you fought back, the overseer had the right to kill. The officer has the right to arrest. And if you fight back, they put a hole in your chest. They both ride horses. After 400 years, I've got no choices. The police, them have a little gun. So when I'm on the streets, I walk around with a bigger one. I hear it all day, just so they can run the light and be upon their way.
Ah, rumble, young man, rumble. Ah!
Hip-hop is not what it is today.
Yeah, that's right. Go all out. R.A.P.
If feds only knew how I felt about the rap game, they relocate and change the name. I eradicate move fakers, wrote with with coke shakers, geeked out to mad money makers, shared cells with life takers, had sex with rum shakers. I make moves so I'm a nerve quaker. I've been known to instill fear. Although the world may be round, we still trapped in the square. City life got me bugging and trite. Some die by the gun, some die by the knife. It's alright, like a game of spades and trump type. From here hit me with music to assure that it thump right. And my flight will be taken solely at night, cause that's when the freaks come out, no doubt. And in the dark hours is when I was showered with the knowledge of my trade to get paid. Still I make moves like a snake in the grass, roundabout. I'll be f***ing it down while you be out. Puff mad L's but never passed out. And if I'm caught up in the jam, I'll blast my way out. Lyrical infrared set to never miss ya. Big Shug, Google, Freddie Fox, the militia.
Everybody spitting it, the rhyme is hot. Cause it's Big Shug, Guru, and Freddie the Fox. When Premier bring the beats, no it just don't stop. It's the militia. Everybody spitting it, the rhyme is hot. Cause it's Big Shug, Guru, and Freddie the Fox. When Premier bring the beats, no it just don't stop. It's the militia.
I ain't one to succumb to no man, but to command and scoop up the troops when it's time to take a stand. Emphatically, deep strategies leave casualties. I creep gradually till everybody knows that I got more flows than Rosebud got. The anger inside had me trapped till I got geared up with raps to tear you up like big gats for big stacks. Watch your back when I send them in. Caught you trembling, my name and face you're remembering. Take you to the map, beat that. You should keep back. My ill kid format will lay you flat like a doormat that I walk on. I meditate while you talk on and gossip. So I drop my hot fully loaded Glock clips. So get the f*** up my block, kid. As nights turn to days, days go back to nights. We be speaking it right and keeping it tight up in the street life.
Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. Today's topic is gender war. Gender war. Yeah. Check it out. I was going over. I think the gender war needs to end now because it's getting very powerful and it's tearing men up. It's tearing families up. It's making it worse. Okay? It's getting very bad now. We need you guys. You know we need y'all. Y'all need us. Everybody need each other. Now, men and women need to discuss gender issues. One can't hear what the other doesn't say. The first international conference on men's issues touched on many topics, including the treatment of men in the media. Dads are often depicted as bumbling losers, such as the one portrayed by Seth Rogen in the movie Knocked Up and with Katherine Hagel. Now, are we coming to a truce in the gender wars, or just opening a second front? Or perhaps actually starting to talk to each other? Now, those are the questions that people have been asking when they attended that first international conference on men's issues in Detroit. Okay? And some people feel that they're still not sure. But it's certainly true that the discussion is expanding, and a lot of people are enough believers in the discussion and engagement to think that it's a good thing. Okay? Now, the people that went to this conference, the first thing that struck them about this conference, both the speakers and the attendees, how diverse the crowd was. Okay? There were plenty of women there. Okay, that no surprise about that. And there were plenty of men at conferences on women issues. There's even a women's group called the Honey Badger Brigade that supports men's rights. There were also a lot of African Americans, or in the case of Canadian Senator Ann Coons, the African Canadians. But it turns out, as they heard from the speakers like Fred Jones, the victims of the gender war are disproportionately black, because black men are more likely to be jailed for failure to pay child support or on charges of domestic violence. Okay? Much of the talk revolved around domestic issues, which is to be expected. But since that's where the rubber meets the road on gender issues in the law, that's where it meets. Domestic issues, child support, domestic violence, education opportunities, and all these stuff hits home. And that's where everything starts getting tight. And a paternity fraud activist, Cornell Smith, talked about how Many men, and often boys, are tricked into paying child support for kids that aren't even theirs. Now, in most states, this obligation won't be discharged even if DNA tests prove that the fraud victim isn't the father. Even if you ain't the father, they gonna give it to you anyway. That's not, I mean, come on, what's right about that? Now, though legislation in Georgia and a few other states pushed by Smith has changed that. All right. Now, British activist Erin Peasy, founder of the first shelter for battered women in Britain, noted that women are as violent in relationships as men. Some evidence suggests that they're becoming more so. Okay? Because they're working out now, they're getting fined, they get more rights, they're getting more leeway to do more things, so they feeling strong now. They got big breasts, they got a big chest now, big head. But I'm gonna tell you women something right now. I know you can whoop men now, you can get all in their face, and they'll go to jail. But I'm gonna remind you, that man get enough. If you build him up enough, keep messing with him. I know you want it because you think you love it then. But when he hits you with that, when one of them damn couple, 2, 3, 4 of them man blows and get serious, real man serious, your ass ain't gonna be able to withstand that pressure. I know some of you probably can, but 8 out of 10 of you ain't gonna be able to stand that pressure, baby. Okay, some of you think you men, you know, lesbians or whatever, think you're a man, think you can handle men because you've been handling that girl. You're gonna get your ass tore out the frame. You keep messing with the men like that, okay? Just be careful out there, okay, boo? Okay, I want nothing to happen to you. I don't want you to get out of order. You're already out of order. I don't want you to get further out of order. But your ass gonna get knocked out messing with a real man. Okay, gonna kill you with one blow if you want to. All right? That's how it is. All right? All right, okay. But like I say, women are as violent in relationship as men, okay? But that law enforcement, okay, law enforcement courts and legislators continue to assume that men are always the aggressors, okay? Indeed, another speaker, Barbara Kay, noted that things like rape and domestic violence are now portrayed on a continuum where men are concerned, so that a harsh word can be treated as on the domestic violence continuum or a lustful glance placed on the rape continuum. Many men, say Peasy, are in relationships with violent and abusive partners, okay, but have nowhere to turn. Shelter for men are effectively non-existent, and the attitude of law enforcement and others is generally that a woman who is abused by a violent husband is a victim, while a man abused by a violent wife is a loser and a wimp. Though in fact, such men often stick around to protect their children from abuse by their violent partners. Okay? And I'm going to go over this again. Treatment by men in the media is also a big topic. Everyone is familiar with the way men, especially dads, are being treated as bumbling losers in TV sitcoms and commercials. And the news media are generally more quicker to cover violence affecting girls than boys. Okay, when the Nigerian terror group of Boko Haram kidnapped a group of girls, it got international attention and a hashtag campaign spearheaded by the First Lady Michelle Obama. When Boko Haram had burnt a bunch of boys alive earlier, nobody noticed much about that. Okay? When they took the little girls, it was all over the world. When they burnt them boys alive, everybody ain't said nothing. Okay? We need to just listen more and talk a little more. We're going to come back with the great male survey. Okay? Gender wars. It's confirmed. The gender war is raging on. Today's topic is gender war. I'm yours truly, the WILROC Show. Today's topic is the gender war. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. 5Mix Radio, 5mixradio.com, 201-378-3473. Fire line. You want to text me? 407-535-1808. Gender war. We'll be back with you directly. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm having some fried ferret and grits. I love it.
The WILROC show is on.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
Came up records. Thomas, lady, yo, sniper, we are clean, say. And from you say road and party, say. Follow me, step out in a me Gucci belt. You know, say me used to well. Cal, see young vet in a Louis V and a half so easy. Fast car, you know we make girls merry. Anytime we step out in a fresh Burberry. When me a step in a me Prada shoes, every girl just want go cruise. We well clean, well clean. Me and me crew no ram fi shell scene. See we na the party flossing spending. You na fi ask wealthy, and we well clean, well clean. Yo, we well clean. See we na the party flossing spending. Me and me team no ram fi shell scene. Where we do get some taste and rum, and for what the place and done. When me and me crew roll through your event, you know enough empty great man ground. Girl them a wind them waist and turn them, love the bass and drum. So we do it in when we take a road. Yo, we have a pressure road. Car we well clean, well clean. Me and me crew no ram fi shell scene. See we na the party laughing spending. You na fi hearty wealthy, and we well clean, well clean. Yo, we well clean. See we na the party flossing spending. Me and me team no ram fi shell scene. Step out in a me Gucci belt. You know say me used to well. Cal, see young vet in a Louis V and a half so easy. Fast car, you know we make girls merry. Anytime we step out in a fresh Burberry. When me a step in a me Prada shoes, every girl just want go cruise. We well clean, well clean. Me and me crew no ram fi shell scene. See we na the party flossing spending. You na fi hearty wealthy, and we well clean, well clean. Yo, we well clean. See we na the party flossing spending. Me and me team no ram fi shell scene. Where we do get some taste and rum, and for what the place and done. When me and me crew roll through your event. All aboard!
Just jumped up on the scene, pocket full of green, butter leather and all. I beats that nigga named Jamal. Macking hoes in the tight clothes with pretty toes. Kicking flows for all the rowdy bros and it goes. Look, 1-2 to the break of 1995. Jamal representing, keep it live. It don't matter how I come on these funk lord tracks with raps. We bout to still make snacks. We got for days, rich as it pays. Damn, changed since back in the day. In my mouth is where the blunt stays late. Then I get dazed, thinking a phrase to a mate. I'm getting busier, leaving dizzier than they ever been with the grown men. Izzier, straight loony type of nigga that to drop the temperature. That ain't really into to all the tramp gold diggers. Keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. Gotta to all the misrepresenters. Keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. Gotta to all niggas. Keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. Gotta to all the tramp gold diggers. Keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. I drop the lines to blow your mind, y'all. When I be coming on that ill tip, my whole crew pack nines don't make me have to kill. I bring the flavor to your ear, smashing trash MCs from the front to the rear. In 95 until I still kick the ill, lyrical miracles, leaving rappers hysterical. I keep it raw, and when I got to get, I hit them all. And on the MIC, I rip them all. Yeah, bird up. This is dedicated to my beats on 60 and 61 on the Philadelphia streets. Take it to the recently deceased Ace Town, Tall D, rest in peace. Word is fine. As the beat heat up, psychotic thought starts to lead up. I got the sauce to make the billboard bullet speed up. Yo, word up, right on, Jamal got the vibe, yo. And that's the deal on the real, I get ill, yo. It's Philly's finest behind this doing damage. No matter how scandalous, they can't handle it. Handle what? Underground sound.
Now it's time for Hollywood Swinging. Let's see if I got Hollywood Swinging there. Get down. Hollywood, are you there, Hollywood? What's happening, Hollywood? What's happening, baby? How you doing?
I'm looking here. I'm doing good. You know, my birthday was Friday.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. How old are you now, Hollywood?
Well, you know, my children said I can't be in my 20s no more, so I'm 30-ish now.
You 30, like 31?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
31, 32, something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you keep going up. Okay.
I ain't gonna say 32, 34. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want you to set me up.
I'm still waiting on my present.
Oh, I got your present too, baby. Come on and get it. It's right here.
Oh,
I keep it with me.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. So, Eddie WILROC, how have you been? What's happening with you?
Hollywood, I'm doing. You know, I went to this little club last night, Thursday live vibe. And I was singing some Man's World and got off on there.
No, you
check
did.
It out. Yes, I did. It's on Facebook. You check it out. You can see me juke for real. I'm gonna send it to you.
Check that out. Why you ain't invite me?
I did, Hollywood. I did. But it came up so sudden you couldn't come outside. You had to be to work the next day, 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah, it's true that now. Now, if it's on a Friday and Saturday, yeah, you know, I got you on that.
It was on a Thursday.
But we got to get together now. Today I had to get my WILROC, my roof. But that's the whole. We need a topic on roofs. People that fix roofs.
Yeah, you need a shingle topic, huh?
Yeah, we need a shingle. That would be SHANGLE.
Shingle.
Yeah, shingle.
Now Hollywood, today's topic is the gender war. Do you see? I'm gonna ask you something. Now you pretty much fair, and you know what time it is. You're a woman's, and you know what time it is. Hollywood, I'm gonna ask you this as a woman. Do you see the gender war being escalated?
Yeah, well, yes and no. Yes and no. And I'm going to tell you, I'm so old school, WILROC. I'm old school.
Right.
Now, I say I'm modern day. I'm old school, and a lot of modern day women say, you know, my mode of thinking is not where it needs to be.
Right.
But for me, it is. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, I love being treated like a lady. I want a man to open the door for me. Right. I want a man to wine and dine me. I have no problem with being a lady. I want a man to come cut my grass. Look, I need you to be fixing some stuff around the house.
Oh, no,
so while you doing that, I'm going to hold my part down. See?
Right.
But people told me I'm too old-fashioned.
You understand?
But that's just who I am.
You understand. I guess I see you understand a role that people have.
Yes.
It's like being on the team.
We all have roles in life.
That's
yes,
right.
we do.
Everybody can't quarterback. Everybody can't run back. Everybody can't defense tackle. Everybody can't referee. So
what you say?
So we have to play our role to make this machine. You know.
But you know what? But I'm gonna tell you this though. Some of us can be very, and I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of flack on this. We can be very confusing.
Right.
Because we want to wear the pants in the family.
Right.
But then when the men let you do that, then you get mad because they say don't treat you like a lady. But you send them mixed messages.
Right.
You can't be the man in a relationship and then you just can't do it.
You can't be treated special.
We all have a role, like you said. We all have a role.
Right.
Listen, I ain't trying to quarterback, but I tell you what, you get out there, you cut my grass, you fix my house up, I'm gonna have a piping hot meal ready for you in the kitchen, and a piping hot meal for you ready later on that night. That's all I
that's right. A hunger burn low.
What you say? Hey. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how I hold it down.
You know what, Hollywood? Since you say that, Hollywood, that is the order. That's just a certain order. Everything has a certain order, and the order is being reversed, turned over, and everybody's so angry.
Yes.
Everybody's so mad right now. Everybody want revenge.
And I don't get. And then you know what, WILROC? I don't mind. Even me, I don't mind if we're dating. I don't mind picking up the bill or offering.
Right.
Or offering. no, baby, I got this.
Right.
But at least put the offer out there. So don't expect it all the time.
Right.
But you put that offer out there, and if you got a gentleman, he'll probably tell you, hey, no, baby, I got this.
If he got it. If he don't, then thank you, boo. God,
There you
I
go.
got you next time.
There you go. But see, that's just me. Like I said, some women maybe get mad at me, but I'm going to tell you, I know I'm all the way live, female, woman, lady,
And you know what?
however you want to put it. I want to be treated as such.
And no, you know what, Hollywood? Instead of, like I said earlier, instead of pushing us down and saying, okay, we pushing you down, you sorry, help us come up so we can go ahead and treat you like you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Help us. We'll help you come on up because I want to be treated
Look,
right.
Well,
So
right,
help
you
me.
may not get your rich millionaire, but I tell you what, I would prefer a hard-working man any goddamn day of the week. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you go to work every day and you come home and you do what you got to do around the house, I'm going to take care of my man.
I know that's
but
right.
a lot of us don't have that mentality because, see, they looking for this perfect man, but what
TV.
they missing out is
TV.
the perfect man for you.
Right. They're looking for
See,
TV.
that's your problem right there. You let the perfect man for you done let slide by.
Right.
Because you so worried about what he look like, how much money he got, what, y'all cut that mess out.
You ain't helping them come through. Y'all ain't
There
helping
you
each
go.
other come through. It can't
There
be
you
working
go.
alone. We need each other bad, y'all. We need to get back together.
Yes.
You know?
So look here, I'm a good woman. Anybody need a good woman? Holler at Hollywood Swinging.
Hollywood Swinging is a good woman. We have a good woman for sale. Give me get 2,000. $6.75 sold to the man with the big mustache and the big wig.
That's it. Sold.
I know that's right. Thank you, Hollywood, for participating.
You a mess with her,
and
Ron.
your
But now
input.
call me this week. We got to talk now. We got to get together now.
Yeah, we sure do. And your input is very valuable. I thank you, and I really depend on it.
Yes. So
Okay.
when I get all my house stuff together, then I'm back. I'm coming back. I keep saying, but I got to get that roof is about to drive me up a wall. And then I got to get the drywall. You know how it is when you're trying to get stuff done. Woo, Lord.
I know, because they done soak the drywall, everything go to spanking.
Yes,
all kind of things.
yeah, that's what I got to get that done. The roof was leaking, then I got the people. The people came over today. I have so that's where I've been all day today working with the people. The people,
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all women out there. Hollywood, you might agree. Y'all women might
What?
say we don't need no man, but every time you need something done, you call Mr. Somebody.
No, I need a man. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm independent, but I'm so much of a lady.
I know
So
that's
yeah,
right.
I'm independent when it comes to my job and things like that. But I am such a lady when it comes to other stuff. No, I need a man around here
that's
can.
right.
I need a man that can swing a hammer.
All
if
right.
you can come right here and swing a hammer and fix stuff, oh, I'm in love.
See that? Okay.
Straight there.
How-
Because I can't swing no hammer.
Hollywood,
You'll get hit. I
Hollywood-
hit myself.
No, don't do that, baby. Hollywood,
I know.
Hollywood, I know how to cook rice.
Right. Look at here, Will Rock. Okay, we need to say our goodbyes right about now. I'm talking about right.
I'll let you directly, baby.
I need you to go up there on that roof, and I need you to go over there and fix some of these plumbers around here. That's what I need.
Oh, I damn sure can do it. I tell you what, I talk to you directly.
Directly. Call me directly.
All right, baby. All
All
right.
right, Will Rock. I love you.
I love you too, Hollywood. Thanks a lot.
All right. Talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, bye-bye.
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 The WILROC Show is on.
Yes. It is I. It is the real rock.
Sundays, 6 to 9 p.m. on Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
That's right, The WILROC Show. Interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and lots more. The WILROC Show.
Swinging high and swinging low.
I am here, you are there, we are everywhere. See ya. Wow.
Hey, WILROC.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I see you got your house painted and that pile of trash moved from your yard. Oh, man, you've gotten your engine replaced as well. I bet it cost you a fortune.
Oh, no. It only cost me $50.
$50? Wow.
Yeah, $50. I got it done through the Basis Work Referral Service.
Basis Work Referral Service? Huh?
Yeah, that's something else, man. You know, my mom got 500 fish scaled and cleaned for $7. That's right. Baser's Work Referral Service, located in the ghetto nearest you. Baser's Work Referral Services is not responsible for loitering, beggings, break-ins, or other sort of aggravations.
The WILROC Show is on.
What did you say, nigga?
Did you know? Did you know male owls weigh less and are smaller than female owls? Did you know? Did you know the city of Las Vegas has the most hotel rooms in the world?
Did you know?
Did you know cows drink anywhere from 25 to 50 gallons of water each day? You are listening to The WILROC Show on Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
I'd like to use radio for my advertising, but I just can't picture it. It just doesn't do visuals. Customers need to see my product. That's what makes them want to buy it.
That's a great reason to use radio. Radio has the only pictures that count. The pictures in the minds of listeners who will be your customers, showing how they will feel using your product. Radio is the most visual advertising medium, and the only one that shows the customer how good they will look or feel using your product. If it's a pie, they see the exact piece they want. Clothing, cars, the pictures the listeners see are the pictures they want to see. And these are the pictures that make any of us buy a product.
Well, that makes sense.
In addition to being so visual, radio is totally flexible. If you get a new shipment, you can get it on the radio quickly. Radio is also the most intimate medium. If 50,000 people hear a radio commercial, each listener hears it as it applies only to him or her.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Radio is the most sensible advertising buy. Your customers can picture it.
For information about advertising on The WILROC Show, please contact Donald Wilcox at 407-535-1808. That's Donald Wilcox at 407-535-1808 or The WILROC Show at yahoo.com.
Defending and advocating for immigrants. This has been the mission of the Immigration Law Offices of Gail C. Ram for the past 15 years and continues to be our commitment today. Ask us about preparing your citizenship for $2.99. Call 1-877-GAIL-LAW to schedule a free in-office consultation or chat live online at GailLaw.com. We have offices in Orlando and Kissimmee. For immigration, your first call should be to Attorney Gail C. Ram at 1-877-GAIL-LAW. That's 1-877-GAIL-LAW.
Taste the rhythm of the island. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really want to roll with us.
Golden Crust is the home of the world's best tasting patties with a variety of 10 patties: beef, chicken, shrimp, jerk chicken, and vegetable, just to name a few. Also, try the succulent jerk chicken, marinated in our secret recipe of Caribbean herbs and spices, grilled to perfection right before your very eyes. Also, try our Reggae Fest combo meals with a free drink. So stop by your favorite Golden Crust location today or call 718-OK-CRUST. That's 718-OK-KRUST. Or log on to goldencrustbakery.com. Taste the rhythm of the islands at Golden Crust, the home of the world's best tasting patties.
Taste the rhythm of the island. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really want to roll with us.
Yeah, my yeah. Yeah, my yeah.
Get on down. Yes, 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 and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. Today's topic is gender wars. Gender wars, yeah, for real. And I'm going to go over the Great Male Survey about gender wars, and it's confirmed. The gender war is raging on. It hasn't stopped, and they're pressing forward hard. But for real, I ain't lying. Just as sure as this is funk right here. Now the gender wars are alive and well. That was a 2011 Great Male Survey revealed that it's a 50-year post. The Feminine Mystique, all right, men and women are still at loggerheads when it comes to romance, divorce, who pays for what, and how much sex is enough. 40 years after bra burning became a political street theater, women still want men with big wallets, and men still run the risk of running away if their woman get too fat. Okay, no doubt. Now, according to a survey, both men and women rank threesomes as their favorite sexual fantasy nowadays. Now, maybe our parents and grandparents would have picked something else. That's what's going on now. Okay? It's going on. It's popular. Threesomes, 2 chicks, 2 chicks, 2 dudes, 1 chick, 2 chicks, 1 dude. Everybody getting into that now. Now, something we know, something we now do on first dates. They do it now, right up the top. But besides that, how much have we really evolved? According to the survey, over 80% of men still believe in the institution of marriage, and 68% of men, compared to 57% of women, believe this institution is necessary. Is this because family values run deep, or because we know instinctively that being married makes us richer? Of course, together you get more, baby. No doubt. Okay? Together you get more. Together you get more. You dig? Apart you get less. Together you get more. A recent study published in the Journal of Sociology found that divorce significantly slims the bank book. Okay? The scholars who conducted the study recommended getting married and staying that way. It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep him too. It sure is. Okay? Because your women didn't play that. I ain't been doing a divorce role to where now they starting to cut that back. You want to be equal? When you're divorced, go on about your business, then get what you've been getting. It ain't owed to you no more. Don't you want to be equal? Okay, then go on. Bye. You want out? Bye. I don't get nothing. Yeah, bye. That's it. You get a bye. Boom, bye, bye. Okay? That don't seem fair, does it? But hey, what is? All right? Married respondents experienced per person net worth increases of 77% over single respondents. Okay? They were way more richer than single people. All right? Additionally, their wealth increases an average of 16% for each year of marriage. Divorce respondents' wealth starts falling 4 years before the divorce, and they experience an average wealth drop of 77%. You get broker than a motor scoking. Yeah. It's cheaper to keep them. Okay, for real. Now as ever, money talks. That bullcrap walks. But does it speak equally as loud to both genders? Nearly 80% of men who participated in the study believe that women place too much value on men's financial worth. And you guys do. Okay? A startling 82% of women share this belief. Okay? That's bad news in any economy, but especially a dead one. When they ain't got nothing at all, and you probably had a little something, but now you done knocked down, and they depend on you to have everything, and they ain't bringing nothing but their black asses and their habits. Excuse my language, but their asses and their habits. That's it. A lot of women do that. A lot of men do it too. I'm going on both sides. Man ain't bringing nothing. Not even $2, $3, $4 to the pot. You working everything. And they steady demanding everything. I need this. I want to go out. We need to start going out. I'm young. I need to go out. How much money you got? The rent due. You want your phone cut on. You want your hair did. You want everything done. You want your rent paid. But then you want to go out and be extravagant. Men and women do the same thing. And then when the money gets short, all of a sudden, you sorry, man. You can't provide. I'm going to find my other friend, other man or woman who can provide. Till they get tired of your ass breaking them. It's so ugly. Most women, 73%, say they wouldn't mind earning less money than their partners earn. Okay? And women are used to that configuration of the income gap. Listen, me, a man, I have no. If a woman's taller than me, I can handle it. If she's richer than me, I can handle it. I have no qualms about it. Understand? Okay? She make more money than me, I'm jealous. No, that's better for me, you doofus. And if she's more educated than me, that's even better. I want a smart, tall, rich one. All she wants is me to be there. How about that, huh? That sounds good, don't it? Then I bring my little short, rich stuff there, and I'll be there too. Then she want me there. We having fun. Gender, the war's over. Nobody don't need nobody. We all want each other. And in our want, we put together to get more what we want. Bim shot. Oh, don't that sound sweet? It does. I'm going to tell you what's amazing is that 85% of men say they wouldn't mind earning less than their female partners earn. Okay? This represents vast progress in the gender wars. Not so very long ago, not being the family breadwinner would have plunged most men into a dark well of depression, shame, and self-loathing, and stuff like that. Now imagine your father or grandfather saying, heck no, I'm not the provider, she is. They couldn't even think of that. I wouldn't even away. And according to the U.S. General Accountability Office, American women still earn less than men, 80 cents for every dollar their male counterparts earned in 2001. Okay? Now in 2001, the most recent year in which the agency updated its data. Now the GAO, the General Accountability Office, study also found that men with children earn 2% more than women without children. But men with children earn 2.5% less than women without children. Can you say unfair? Regardless of who earns what, nearly 80% of the men who took the survey asserted that when relationships shatter, it's the ex-husbands who get screwed over the divorce court. In divorce court. Yet many, if not most, women believe that the exact opposite is true, as evidenced by such books as ex-divorce lawyer Stacy Schneider. He Had It Coming: How to Outsmart Your Husband and Win Your Divorce. Win that. Talk amongst yourselves. Smell that. Put that in your coffee. Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. The WILROC Show. I'll be with you guys directly. All right? All right. Yeah.
The WILROC Show.
Come and get it.
You don't have to be rich, come on, it's no objective. But from it's good nothing, we have it in stock. Yeah, man. Oh, yes.
You may not be a movie star. You may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Woman, you may not be wealthy, not drive a fast car. Come in and go left you out, how we are home from far. You remember when we only have one arrow shirt and you muggle with me in a your tight up skirt. As long as me never mass, I got the earth. Me not forget where me a come from. Me not go dish your dirt.
I'll keep on loving you.
Always.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Here why?
As I am hooked on your love like a big snapper fish. The way you look, the way you dress, and that me carry this. Your personality, there is no other like it. But you got done telling the world, woman, you're crazy.
I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why.
Why is a cooking letter? Put it off, forget to pay. Woman, I'm telling you, I love you endlessly. Me now go pay them the mind, me now go hear what them a say. Donkey ears now since me and you dead.
But I don't care about you. I'll keep on loving you. I don't know why.
Joe Gold.
Yes, and yes again, thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. Now it's time for Joe Gold, and Joe Gold is the WILROC Show's man on the beat, man on the street. Now, Joe Gold, which nugget of golden information do you have for us this week, Joe Gold?
WILROC, I'm here to put someone on blast who doesn't get much recognition in history, but today I'm going to let you know about it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
The Articles of the Confederation were adopted in 1777. In 1781, when the Maryland colony officially signed the Articles of Confederation, uniting the 13 colonies into 13 states. Those United States became an actuality. John Henson, the man who signed the Maryland colony, was immediately elected president of the assembled and United States. John Henson's formal title was President of the United States and Congress Assembled. John Henson then became the first functional president of the United States. But what people don't know is that he was a black man. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up.
No.
Check it out. The founding fathers and the officials of the assembled states recognized John Henson as the president of the United States.
What?
Even George Washington, the ranking general of the American Army, addressed Henson with the highest title and honor in the land. When George Washington won a great military victory in Yorktown, John Henson sent George Washington a letter of congratulations. When George Washington responded with his own letter, he addressed it to John Henson, President of the United States. George Washington actually was the second president. If you look very closely on the back of the $2 bill, John Henson is the black man sitting in the 5th seat on the left. It's not a coincidence. He's not a butler. He's not the help. That's actually the first black president. Now, Obama's my man, 50 grand and everything like that. But everybody with the old $2 bill, you know how your grandma and granddaddy used to say them $2 bills? They still have them in circulation. Get a $2 bill, check them out in the back row, sitting 5th seat on the left. Check it out.
Do you have some $2 bills on you now?
I do indeed.
Can I hold them?
I'll pull it out.
Let me hold. How many you got?
You.
6 of them? Give me those now.
This is here.
Thank you very much.
Look at it, man. I'm telling you. I challenge everyone at home. Take a look at it.
I'm taking these $2 bills home with me to inspect. Okay?
That's the truth.
That's right.
Ruth.
Thank you very much for that golden nugget of information. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, man.
No problem.
All right, Joe, go, everybody.
We'll rock 2 pieces.
All right.
Joe, go!
Do it. Shake it. Drop it. Come on. Just work that. Ow, come on now. Look at it. Want to do it. You want to do it. Oh, don't be scared. Just do it. Let's just do it, y'all. Ooh. That sounds so good to me. The funk gets me. That was good. This is good. It's rocking like it should. Look at you. Drop that thing. Shake that thing. Come on. Don't be scared. Come on. I just drop that thing. Move it. Move it. Hey. From your toes to your head. Don't be scared. Ow. Just drop that thing. Do what I said. Do it. All right, anyway. Okay, I'm going to stop being silly. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. You're the WILROC here. Today's topic is the gender wars. Men against women, women against men. Who's better, who's not? I don't need no man. Stank man. Man, girls ain't nothing but prostitutes and women of ill repute. All that right there, right? And you know, I'm gonna tell you something. We need each other. We need to learn to get together. We can't let the TV and we can't let the society in the way they want things to be show us how to treat our men. We know this doggone stuff. We know what to do. Okay? We know what to do. Okay? We've been turned, like Hollywood says, she's from the old school. You know your place. We know our places. Okay? It can be modified and changed though, because women are getting more powers, they're getting more money, they have more education, they're more tenacious in school. They always have been. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting more money and they're getting more stuff. But see, now I know a lot of women who have gotten education. I don't need no man, don't need no man. Ain't had no kids. Don't need no children, don't need no man. And then start getting older. Uh-oh. I don't need no man. Man ain't no good, lad. Man, I had riding. He was riding all I know. I don't want no man. Okay? They don't want no man. They're riding in all I know. Okay? But when we start getting older, starting to get a little more older, started getting a little more lonelier. Men do the same thing. I don't need no women. I got women. I'm good. I'm single. I don't give a damn. But then you start getting a little older and you start getting a little older. And then now you start realizing for real, wait a minute, I do need a woman. Oh, I do need a man. I mean, I'm just, okay, I got money. I ain't worried about my retirement. Okay, the money ain't nothing. I don't care. Now, you done got older. You making good money. You go down pick up old Joe Baser down there, anything. Somebody just beat at the house with you. Men do it all the time. Go pick up the trick, the neighborhood trick, and make us wife. Because he just don't want to be by himself. Because we need each other so terribly bad. Okay? We need each other so bad. How you gonna eat Kool-Aid without water? They need each other. Okay? How you gonna drink Kool-Aid without water? They need each other. All right? For real. Today's topic is the gender wars. I'm your show, the WILROC. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Now, don't forget out there now, I want you guys also to remember that Beanie Man, the Gallum Sugar, the Zaga Zaga Zang is coming. He's coming out of retirement. He's coming back. He's returning. The king is coming back. Beanie Man and his friends coming back. Simon Spence, Jeffrey Michaels, Malika, Stripes, and Tanya Harris. And Trinity Boy going to be there running that thing. 5 minutes going to have their lips all in the place, their face all in the place. They're going to be playing the music, providing the music for y'all, the Juke Fest, in between sets and all. It's going to be at the Miller Room, Saturday, November 29th. Come through at the Miller Room now. Stop being so shy. And welcome to, we're going to go to Jam Rock. 5 Mix Radio is going to be at Jam Rock right there on Edgewater every Wednesday. Go through that Juke. Might be every Wednesday. Go out there and party. You got some friends in town. On a Wednesday night, they want to have somewhere to go. Take them down to the Jam Rock and let 5 Mix Radio entertain them. All right? And don't forget, November the 1st at the Fairgrounds, Morgan Heritage, okay? Elaine and Taurus Riley going to be with them, and they're going to get down, okay? With the other Morgan boy. I can't see it right now. I can't read it right now, but there's going to be another Morgan boy down there at the Florida Fairground. Go down there and party. Hardy, November 1st, and go down there and take your little boo out there and y'all have a good time, please. All right, do that for me, or if you don't, I'm coming out there and beat you. Okay, I don't want to beat you now. All right, anyway, today's topic is gender wars here on Firemix Radio, firemixradio.com. And thank you all for listening on the TuneIn application. Those listening on Firemix Radio Live, Firemix Radio, firemixradio.com. Thank you all for listening. I really appreciate that. I really do. And all right, today's now, you know, I'm going over the gender wars. Women are redefining customs as crimes. Check this out. I'm going to go over this now. Check this out. I'm going over the gender war, whole history of the gender war, how it began. It's a little long, but don't worry about it. Just hold tight now. What you doing? Go fix some lunch for your boo or something while you listen to this. Here you go. Now, the social movements of the 1960s gave American women the skills to name and address the injuries they faced in their own lives, and led to a global women's movement that is now facing a violent backlash. Okay? All right? For real. We need to know this history. We need to know this history in order to fight, get women some rights, or we need to know this history in order so we know where everything's coming from. And the idea of gender equality has almost always had its origins in a civil war, a revolution, or a social movement. In the United States, the women's movement had its origins in the American civil rights and the anti-war social movements of the 60s. Okay? What was called the movement gave birth, after long and hard labor, to a movement that eventually flourished in the United States and spread around the globe. Okay? The conventional wisdom is that men in the New Left in the United States treated women so badly that they gradually began leaving to start a movement that addressed their own lives. It is true. Okay? But it don't capture a more complicated picture of the past. Okay? The movement was also a tremendous gift to young women in which they learned how to name injustices, question the supremacy of one group over another in the civil rights movement, and to challenge the authority of the government in the anti-war movement. Okay? For the first time, these young activists organized a movement around their own lives and that of other women. Once they saw inequality, they saw it everywhere. And it was everywhere. But like fish in water, it had just seemed normal. Okay? On August 27, 1970, 50,000 women marched down Fifth Avenue announcing the birth of the new movement. Okay? I remember that on TV. Their three demands included legal abortion, universal child care, and equal pay for women and men. Okay? Preconditions for women's equality with men at home and at the workplace. These are not what the mostly male founders of the New Left would have demanded, but they reflected the values and vision of that movement, which asked its members to identify and redress the injustices they witnessed. Okay? What y'all going through, let's get it to the front. Let's try to solve some of these. Okay? Fine. Now, sexual freedom without legal abortion inspired women liberationists to join the abortion rights campaign in the 60s. Now, me, personally, I believe that it is a woman's right to choose what they want to do with their body. Okay? If you want to abort, if you don't want it, then that's up to you. Your choice. You have to live with it. You have to deal with it. I have no problems with abortion rights. If you want to do it, that's you. You want to do what you want, that's yours. Okay? You run that. And on that note, it goes the same for when you say, he got me pregnant, he need to pay. You let him get pregnant because you run that mother sucker. Hell yeah. So, run that mother sucker accordingly. Not as a weapon. All right? All right? Now, there are not, that's not what the mostly male founders of the New Left had demanded. All right? Now, it turns out there were plenty of hidden injuries, which women activists discovered and publicized, which women activists discovered. Oh, we got more injuries, law, and publicized in consciousness-raising groups, pamphlets, and books. Rape, once a subject of great shame, became redefined as a physical assault that had little to do with lust. Date rape, for which there was plenty of experience but no name, opened a national conversation about what constituted consensual sex. All right? Stop. That date rape is something else, man. You gotta leave women. Y'all crazy. Now, few people had ever heard the words marital rape. You my wife? He raped me. I'm his wife, and he raped me. I didn't want to have sex. And if you can't rape your wife, said one California politician, Senator Bob Wilson, then who can you rape? Thus began a new conversation about the right of wives to have consensual sex and the power relations within marriage. You used to marry a wife, so you had to marry to get sex. But now you married me, you can't have no sex. You can't take none, ain't none, ain't no sex. Now, if you say ain't no sex, you're sorry about it. She gonna go cheat. She gonna get her another man to take care of that. But if she ain't giving you nothing, you don't want no other woman, you were trying to stay true, you can't hold up and you just take you a little something. It's mine, I gotta take it. Then it's no good. What are you left to do? But if you cheat, you're no good. What can you do? Okay, you wanna act funny with your little coons? I'm gonna find me somewhere else then. Divorce me, then leave me alone. Give it to me, I'm gonna go get it. It's up to you, boo. For real. All right? That's what it is. Now, sexual freedom without legal abortion inspired women liberation to join abortion rights campaigns of the 60s. Okay? Determined to repeal laws against abortion, New York feminists and others testified before the legislature and passed out copies of their model abortion bill, a blank piece of paper. Through public speak outs, they admitted to illegal abortions and explained why they made this choice. It's their choice. I think women want to have abortions, it's up to them. Their body. Do what you want. But then there's payment for it. So you do the crime, or do whatever you do, be ready to be prepared for the repercussion. Okay? Now, New York feminists and others testified before the legislation and passed out copies on their model abortion bill, a blank piece of paper. Okay? Now, in Chicago and San Francisco, activists created their own clandestine organizations to help women seek qualified doctors. Some learned how to do it for their sisters. The Supreme Court legislations on abortion in 1973 ignited the abortion wars, which are still raging. You could say this is when the cultural wars began, and you wouldn't, if you say that's when it happened, you wouldn't be wrong. In 73, when it started about that abortion. Okay? And the activists also began to share their sexual ignorance and disappointments. Okay? Their sexual ignorance and disappointments, and making it worse. Embarrassed to discuss sexual matters, many young women had faked orgasms for fear of being labeled frigid. Okay? To solve the male ego. And because they wanted to be viewed as, good in bed. And there's no surprise then that the fake orgasm became a metaphor for the many ways women hid their private anxiety and anguish for others, especially men. Okay? Now, arguably, the women's health movement was and still is the greatest accomplishment of what was increasingly called the women's movement. Women knew too little about their own bodies and passively allowed physicians to treat them as ignorant children. In 1971, the Boston Health Collective published a booklet that would become
Our Bodies, Ourselves, now translated all over the world, okay? Inspired by the barefoot doctors of the Moist Cultural Revolution. The book not only decimated biological knowledge, but also questioned why doctors control women's reproductive decisions and why medical researchers only use male subjects when they tested new medicines. In the next years, feminists, as some now call themselves, questioned the safety of the pill and the drugs that prevented miscarriages. They also created women's health centers that sprang up across the nation. When activists in Los Angeles decided to teach each other to do gynecological work, exams with mirrors, and stuff like that, they were arrested. And one activist famously wrote, "What man would put under police surveillance for 6 months for looking at his penis would be put under that." Okay? So we messed up. You know, we got them started. So they took it and they rolled with it. But now it's tearing everybody up now. It's time to put a break on it. Everybody need to go ahead and be with each other. All right? All right? I'm going to come up with some more. Let me check it out. Now, given the homophobia at the time, it was inevitable that much of the mainstream media and public would label all feminists as lesbians. Why else would women complain about men's behavior? To counter this consistent accusation, activists began to discuss and then write about compulsory heterosexuality. Together with the begoing men's gay movement, feminist lesbians and gay men began to form the Gay Liberation Front. Okay? And I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to come back later in a minute with some more on the history of this gender war and redefining customs as crimes. That's not always good, though. And that's not always bad, all right? Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to have some bear meat, soft bear meat, too. I'll be back directly. Talk amongst yourselves.
You're listening to The WILROC Show.
You said all you needed was some part-time love. You said I would never be the only one, and that was good with me. Why you think I stayed around? You said you and your man was trying to make things right, and that's why I would always be the nigga on the side. That's what you said to me. Look who's trying to wife me now. Girl, you know you ain't right. All of a sudden you wanna change up your mind. It was all good until we turned off the lights and you opened your legs and you let me inside. Now you sprung. Said you wasn't tripping, now look at you, you sprung. You was acting hard at first, guess that was a front. I remember you said we was just having fun, just having fun. We hooked up, we sat down, made an agreement. We vowed that we never be together, that we never be together. When we hooked up, we sat down, made an agreement. We vowed that we never be together. Hold up, girl, you knew what it was back then when we started off. I remember you said that it wouldn't be hard at all. Maybe that was just the alcohol talking to me. We had a couple drinks and a few sake bombs. Didn't I warn you, girl? Told you my was bomb. I know I did, but you wasn't ready. Put it on you, now you can't forget it. Every time you be with your man, you be thinking about me and the way I hit it. I ain't even mad, I'm just trying to remind you that we agreed we wouldn't cross that line. Girl, you know you ain't right. All of a sudden you wanna change up your mind. It was all good until we turned off the lights and you opened your legs and you let me inside. Now you sprung. You said you wasn't tripping, now look at you, you sprung. You was acting hard at first, guess that was a front. I remember you said we was just having fun, just having fun. hooked up, we sat down, made an agreement. We vowed that we never be together. When we hooked up, we sat down, made an agreement. We vowed that.
Don't stop, honey. You put me in the mood.
What a joy it is to be loved by you. My most precious gift, my guardian angel. I believe God sent you here to slow me down. And so whatever it takes, I'ma keep you around, baby. I feel like I can conquer the world with you by my side. 'Cause of your unconditional love, baby, that is why you bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. And if I had to do it again, I'd still choose you, girl. You bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. Baby, you're my life. And if you ever leave me, girl, I'd die. 'Cause I never had a love so pure. It's because of you, I'm sure. When you feel by my side, girl, we can conquer the world. Hey, yeah. I feel like I can conquer the world with you by my side. Your unconditional love, baby, that is why you bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. And if I had to do it again, you bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. Hey you. Yeah, it's been a while since the last time that we spoke. When you threw out all my clothes. What you been up to? Man, I swear I never thought I'd hear your voice again. And now I get the feeling that there's something you wanna say. You say you love, you say you need him. If this is all true, what is the reason? I don't believe you just need closure. You just need me to come on over. Go ahead, say it. You want me to come and get it and go one last ride. Go ahead, say it, and I'll be right over. And I'ma lay your body down. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, say it, 'cause you know that you want to. So baby, go ahead, say it. I know you're thinking of a way to let me know that you want it now. You say your man is out of town. Ooh, now I don't wanna step on nobody's toes, but I keep picturing you coming out your clothes. Flashback, tonight I wanna rewind the times we had back. You say you love, you say you need him. If this is all true, what is the reason? I don't believe you just need closure. You just need me to come on over. Go ahead, say it. You want me to come and get it and go one last ride. Go ahead, say it, and I'll be right over. And I'ma lay your body down. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, say it, 'cause you know that you want to. 'Cause you know that you want to. So baby.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
And the magnificent. I'm back with the shaker of soul boss, most thundering, storming, sound.
Yeah, man, mix. You know what I said? Mix radio of all mix. Tune into Fire Mix Radio.
The hottest station.
I'd like to use radio for my advertising, but I just can't picture it. It just doesn't do visuals. Customers need to see my product. That's what makes them want to buy it.
That's a great reason to use radio. Radio has the only pictures that count. The pictures in the minds of listeners who will be your customers, showing how they will feel using your product. Radio is the most visual advertising medium, and the only one that shows the customer how good they will look or feel using your product. If it's a pie, they see the exact piece they want. Clothing, cars, the pictures the listeners see are the pictures they want to see. And these are the pictures that make any of us buy a product.
Well, that makes sense.
In addition to being so visual, radio is totally flexible. If you get a new shipment, you can get it on the radio quickly. Radio is also the most intimate medium. If 50,000 people hear a radio commercial, each listener hears it as it applies only to him or her.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Radio is the most sensible advertising buy. Your customers can picture it.
For information about advertising on The WILROC Show, please contact Donald Wilcox at 407-535-1808. That's Donald Wilcox at 407-535-1808 or The WILROC Show at yahoo.com.
Defending and advocating for immigrants. This has been the mission of the Immigration Law Offices of Gail C. Ram for the past 15 years and continues to be our commitment today. Ask us about preparing your citizenship for $2.99. Call 1-877-GAIL-LAW to schedule a free in-office consultation or chat live online at GailLaw.com. We have offices in Orlando and Kissimmee. For immigration, your first call should be to Attorney Gail C. Ram at 1-877-GAIL-LAW. That's 1-877-GAIL-LAW.
Taste the rhythm of the islands. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really wanna roll with us.
Golden Crust is the home of the world's best tasting patties with a variety of 10 patties: beef, chicken, shrimp, jerk chicken, and vegetable, just to name a few. Also, try the succulent jerk chicken, marinated in our secret recipe of Caribbean herbs and spices, grilled to perfection right before your very eyes. Also, try our Reggae Fest combo meals with a free drink. So stop by your favorite Golden Crust location today or call 718-OK-CRUST. That's 718-OK-KRUST, or log on to goldencrustbakery.com. Taste the rhythm of the islands at Golden Crust, the home of the world's best tasting patties.
Taste the rhythm of the islands. The flavor can take you there to Golden Crust. Tell me if you really wanna roll with us.
Listen to The WILROC Show, bringing an eclectic approach, interesting topics, and all types of music, special guests, and a lot more. The WILROC Show.
Yes, and yes again, thank you very much for listening to The WILROC Show. Yours truly, The WILROC here. And you know, this week on The WILROC Show, we have a fruit or vegetable. And fruits are packed with soluble dietary fiber, vitamins, minerals, and numerous health-promoting phytochemicals that help protect from diseases and cancers. Cashews, fruits, and nuts are rich in heart-friendly monounsaturated fatty acids like oleic and palmitoleic acids that help to lower bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. Oh, check this out. Cashew nuts are a very rich whose nuts and fruits are packed with soluble dietary fiber, vitamins, minerals, and numerous health-promoting phytochemicals that help protect from diseases and cancers. Cashews, fruits, and nuts are rich in heart-friendly monounsaturated fatty acids like oleic and palmitoleic acids that help to lower bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. Oh, check this out. Cashew nuts are a very rich source of minerals. Minerals especially manganese, potassium, copper, iron, magnesium, zinc, and selenium are concentrated in the nuts. Cashews are also rich in many essential vitamins such as vitamin B5, vitamin B6, and vitamin B1. These vitamins are essential in the sense that our body requires them from external sources to replenish and essential for metabolism of protein, fat, and carbohydrates at cellular levels. So now, get some cashews in your rums. You know they're going to squirt out of your rums if you let them process properly. So get some cashew nuts and fruits in your rums. And now I hope your minds and bodies are healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Thank you very much.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Yes, again. Now it's time for Redneck Tommy. And Redneck Tommy, let me see if Redneck Tommy is here. He's everybody's favorite redneck. Let's see what we got going on here. Bim, Redneck Tommy, are you there, baby?
Hey, elevate the dog, man.
It's the dog, man. Redneck Tommy, thank you for...
How y'all doing?
We're doing good, Tommy. How you doing, my man? Thank you for participating in the WILROC show. Thank you for being a part. Okay, Tommy, you know today's topic is gender.
My honor, my honor.
Today's topic is gender war. And I know it's gender war is right on us men. Me personally, I think it's aimed at us and it's being pushed. And what do you think about the gender war and what's going on in today's society as far as gender is concerned? Male and female, equality and all that crap.
Well, here the key is. I got a pair of turd shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what turd shoes are, right?
No, what's turd shoes?
That's them shoes you put on when you fix the water and step in them turds when your old lady tells you something.
Right.
And you just don't realize that you're not supposed to step in that, but since you put it down there, you just go ahead and step in it.
Right.
And you get all up into your toes. That's what gender war is, dude. I'm telling you.
Right.
It's the ooze that runs between toes. We don't want to step in it. Okay.
Right.
I'm telling you right now. Here's how the war goes. Honey, and that's her talking to you, meathead, and you go, meathead being me, of course, or you, and going, well, what, darling? I need you to do something for me. Well, what do you need me to do, honey? It doesn't matter what she needs you to do. You should have said yes. So you've already started off on the wrong end of what may be a good conversation, but how the hell do you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's gender war. You can't see inside of her mind, and sometimes she can't either.
I know that's right.
I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Right,
okay?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to get nobody in trouble.
You know, you're standing out in the yard. No, here's one right for you. Here, this will tell you right up. She walks and she gets up, goes out in the refrigerator in the morning, takes the milk out, and smells it, and it smells sour, all right? And she won't take a drink because it smells sour. But when you walk out and you're half asleep, your eyes are closed, you're scrubbing on yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're stumbling, fumbling, all right? And she goes, honey, taste this. Tell me what you think. Go, sour. She goes, that's why I finally go, what in the hell did you give it to me for?
Right.
It's not a deliberate war. Sometimes it's just a war that is long enduring.
Yeah, but I believe nowadays it is a deliberate war. I believe it's being deliberately set against boys and men. I do personally.
Well, there's girls out there play people. There's players out there. Not like in the day when you were talking about players. You know, we was rolling the dice and yeah. No, these players out there play you.
Right.
Play you hard
on every end.
And if you stupid,
you're gonna get played. You're gonna get played.
Give my phone and let them call me. I mean, seriously, if you're that stupid, come on. People call themselves a man. You better be man enough to know not to talk to certain kind of women.
Okay,
and certain kind of women need to know not to talk to certain kind of men.
That's right. That's right.
Right?
Everybody's dumb.
I'll be the first one to tell you, I am the one your mama warned you about when you was growing up. All right? But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got me a good home. I got my together, and I got me a honey and damn dogs.
Doing
And, you know, and so I ain't doing too bad, but there's others out there. They snaky.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yes.
Yeah. Look real good and bite you on the butt and be poisoned. Oh, butt swell up. Can't sit on it no more.
Right.
I'm telling you. So, yeah, I mean, and And it's like with intelligence. There's actually, and here's the funny part. You might not think a redneck would say this or even know this.
Go ahead,
but there's more smart women than there is smart men out there today. Even though I think they've been there a little bit more than that for a little while longer than that. But my honey's over here going off. She's like thumbs up, grinning ear to ear. Yeah, don't worry, I'll beat that off you later.
Yeah.
But I mean, truly though, we as men have an ego of I got it going on, and we don't pay as much attention to things as we should. Women are like, I can get it going on. And they pay more attention so they can get it going on. All right? And you actually truly do something. Think about it. The best woman out there, all right, is really smart. And if you're a good man, you turn around and talk to that woman and go, damn, she's smart as hell. That's why you're a good man. You got to help it. I mean, it's a two-way street. She's kicking no ass to make you great, but she is smart enough to make you great and pull out of you what you need. All right?
And vice versa.
I don't need you. I go on my own.
That's right.
So,
but see, the attitude is that way. You know, it works both ways because a guy can have it going on, could be smart, can be educated, can be doing his thing. Then he picks up
for the longest time, it's always been the man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now it's the person. Because the girls go out and make just as much money and do just. I saw a thing on the internet the other day, and they were saying something about the war going on over there and about how their ladies don't drive, but ours do. And the ladies they were showing of ours were jet fighter pilots.
Right.
And I was like, now that's sweet. That is really sweet because you wouldn't see that 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you how far women have come to be a part of what we are still today. And so you know just as well as I do, bro, there's still dumbassism going on out there.
Dumbassism, okay? You're right.
So, you know, and I don't, you know, it's like gender war. I got a girlfriend, and I actually like being with her, so I behave myself.
I understand that.
But
everybody has to behave themselves accordingly. Right.
But yeah, you got to give everybody their due.
Yeah, everybody has to have their due.
The girls, believe me, the girls today are liable to kick your ass.
They think they can. So, that's the thing about it.
Yeah.
They've been taught to believe they could, but you know it's not true.
No, they ain't wasting their time, though. You know what I mean? They're learning as much as we are, all right, as men, as girls,
no problem.
And just as strong. So
no.
And they're running with it.
No, they're not just as strong physically. Never. They're not born.
No. Physically, well, hold on. Now here's another part of what's going on. There's that MMA dude out there. He was 30 years old and got that thing done to him and all this stuff's now a girl. And he wants to go in the ring and fight with these girls. Okay? Yeah. Well, see, that's wrong because he's a 30-year-old dude built body-wise like you and I was. We were 30. Right. I'm past 30, and I ain't worried about saying it. But he has that man strength and wants to keep on little girls.
The only thing about that is, Tommy, this man has to change himself into a woman to compete. But women can always I want to go in with the men and compete with them. We just let them walk right into the man stuff and let them go ahead and compete because they want to do it. But men have to change their whole sex to even just to go compete with them.
What I'm saying, hold on.
It's not good.
If he'd have done it early in life, before all the man muscle grew in him, then it would be a fair fight. It's not a fair fight.
No.
He's got 30-year-old man muscle.
No, I don't. You know what? I don't care. If a woman wants to go and box with men, play tennis with men, and do all stuff, so men shouldn't have to change their sex in order to be in competition. Okay, if you want to go in there and box with men, fine. Let some men go box with women. Now all of a sudden it's unfair because we know men are stronger. But you don't say that when you go and want to compete with men. You don't think they're stronger. You want to compete because you think they're weaker. But then when they say, okay, let me come in your sport. No, not our sport. You're too strong. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Stop thinking about it, though. Is it fair that he had the surgery?
No.
To make him a woman, and now he's beating up on the girls?
Yep. Because
that's fair.
It's not fair because he has to change himself into a damn woman to compete. Why he can just go and say, okay?
No. He was already competing as a man and getting his ass whooped in the man's world,
right?
And decided to become a girl,
right?
And now he's beating up the girls.
Good.
And his mom like, no, I'm not gonna fight him. He's 30 years old, grown.
Okay. Well then, I feel sorry because he has to change his sex to compete with women. I don't think it's right for him to be a softy and run to the women to beat them up. But in the exchange of it all, women stop thinking you're strong enough to deal with men to compete with men. Men, you too hard to turn into a soft woman to go compete with women, and women, you're too soft to go think you can go compete with men. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. I think women should stay in the women's place and compete with women in the women's sports, or men should compete with men, or just have it wide ass open, and whoever the best one win, period. If you're going to be fair about it.
Well, I don't think you should be able to change your gender and jump into the ring against the other one and suddenly it'd be fair. Because if that's the case, now let me tell you, if you find a case where a woman has gotten a wanker and some steroids and been beating up on dudes, you let me know.
Because you know what? In the natural order of things, I don't care if they got a wanker. I don't care if they took steroids. 8 times out of 10, that man, the real man's gonna beat the fake woman, the fake man any day.
Always, dude. Believe me, that's why I'm saying it ain't right, because homeboy is 30 years old. His man is grown, and then he gets changed over to a woman and wants to fight the girls. It's like, wait a minute, you're already built into the process of your life.
You know what?
You want to do this thing, right?
Let him go and fight them then. I don't care. Let them if they got to complain about it, then stop trying to.
You said gender.
Stop trying to get into the
You know
citadel.
what I mean? Homeboy switched gender to try and do something. I don't know what else trying to do.
Stop trying to get into the citadel and stop trying to get into these all male organizations and these things that have been traditionally male built for men and boys. Women, stop trying to get in those organizations. If you want to get in there, then you suffer, and then you suffer what you have to suffer.
No, that ain't never gonna happen.
It's happening now. They try to do it.
The first time she snuck in the barn and watched us milk the cows back in the day, and then full of chicken eggs. Okay, they're always going to be a part of everything going on. They're always. You ought to hear the gun range down there by my house going off, and how many probably shooting pin guns.
That's fine, but they don't want you trying. Yeah. I don't want them trying to get into man stuff. But then when the man try to get in their stuff, stop. Women can go in the locker rooms and interview men now, but no man can go in a woman's.
They do.
But okay, that's fine. But how many?
Wait,
how many men?
Bro.
How
she
many?
comes in and you flip around and show your wanker to her.
Okay, good. Okay, fine.
She ain't supposed to be there.
Right, she ain't supposed to be there. But how many men? How many men are allowed to go in a woman's locker room and interview them? None. So it's not fair.
No, hold on. There is one crazy guy that will go in there. He will not get away with it, and you will see him on the news, but he will go in there.
Yeah, but then it's not fair. But then it's not fair.
I wasn't on the news, but I done it. But you know what I'm saying? Though, yeah, you don't get away with that. It ain't like that.
It's unfair. That's unfair.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know,
believe me, hey, ERA, Equal Rights Amendment, equal rights my ass.
Even wreck your ass. You want to be equal or you want to be special? Which one? Choose your weapon.
Yep, exactly.
Choose it. You can't be treated equal and special. That's dogging the crap out of people. You got to be equal or special.
Because, like you said, and then think about it now, even if, and I do this, I get drunk, and I walk in the wrong bathroom at the airport, and I'm fixed to go to the airport in a few days, go to Galveston. Our show next week will be from Galveston. But yeah, I go to the wrong bathroom. I might not make it to my next show.
Because you're gonna get a harassment charge because you walked in the wrong bathroom. But if she walks in, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You still might get a harassment charge.
Go, I gotta pee. All I do is pee. So yeah, Crap. Welcome to the world, folks.
The world is ugly and upside down.
Here's where you live.
Tommy, I got a question for you.
Boy.
I got a question.
You go right ahead. You go right ahead.
And I always enjoy you. I always enjoy your input every time.
Yeah, I always enjoy being here, my brother. I always enjoy being here.
And I got a question for you, Tommy.
You go right ahead.
When will we see you again, Mr. Tommy?
Well, actually, this is Galveston. But like I always say, you never know.
You never know. See ya.
See ya.
We're talking about the life of a human being.
how they live. The Will Rock Show is on.
A vicious, ravenous brute with powerful jaws like a steel trap. Eats aardvarks, ants, bears, boars, cats, bats, dogs, hogs, elephants, antelopes, pheasants, ferrets, giraffes, gazelles.
Did you know? Did you know in the United Kingdom's 3 million people play bingo every year?
Did you know?
Did you know every square inch of the human body has about 19 million skin cells?
Did you know?
Did you know a swordfish can live as long as 25 years and weigh up to 1,200 pounds?
Yeah. Yes. Again, thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. And I was just talking with Great Nick Tommy about today's topic, which is gender wars. And okay, it's getting late, boy. I'm all over. I ain't got enough time. I'm gonna just cut what I was going over, the history of the gender war. I'm gonna go into let me see something here. I'm gonna end it with this here. I'm gonna go into this here and see what we're gonna do with this here. Let me see. Let me check this out here. Now, what men hate about women? Okay, we're gonna go over some of this at today's topic is the gender wars. Now, men hate it when women nag, of course. The act of repeating the same thing over and over again. Picture and that right there, that makes me mad. Now, I'm gonna say when Alan and Barbara Peace were newlyweds, they decided to make a list of the things they couldn't stand about each other. He listed 6 things. Okay, she came up with 4 pages. Okay, whatever. But I'm gonna go with the little list. I ain't gonna go on the 4 pages because women are always overdoing stuff. Now, the list must have scared the couple because they have turned gender differences into their life's work. All right, the Queensland-based communications authors of titles including Why Men Don't Listen and Women Can't Read Maps. And they have sold more than 25 million copies of their books in 50 languages. Alan Peace spoke to New Corp Australia about gender differences that help shed some light on the issues. First, what men can't stand about women. Women don't get the point. When a woman talks to a male, what do you think he's thinking? He is thinking, what point are you making here? Okay? We have identified a style of speaking in men that women don't have. Men use direct talk. We don't talk in code. They have a start and a conclusion, and they keep it shorter than women. All right? Then they look blank at you, and that's how you know they have finished. Okay? Direct talk means men leave fairly clear what they mean. Ain't no beating around the bush, ain't no science, ain't no, I said onion, I meant scunion, but no, you got to speak straight. Okay? Okay? That means men leave fairly clear what they mean in the style of talk that sounds fairly aggressive to women because it's too straight, it ain't beating around the bush. Whereas women drop hints and clues, hoping the man is, in his wisdom, can work it out. For men, it's all a big mystery. The solution to that is talk straight. Stop all that half-ass talking. Just go ahead and talk straight. That's it. Talk straight. All right? And another thing men don't like about women is women multi-track. When women are speaking, their hearing is switched on. Okay? When males are talking, their hearing is switched off. And it all comes out to the male brain versus the female brain. Women can all speak at the same time, but a male would say, ladies, one at a time. Men either speak or listen, which is the reason why when men talk, there's only one talking. When he stops, the next starts. Solution, take turns talking. Okay? Men hate nagging. It's only men that call it nagging. Women only call it nagging when they talk about a woman they don't like. If it's a woman nagging a man, she's reminding him of things he hasn't done. Nagging, the act of repeatedly saying the same god doggone thing over and over again, is particularly a problem in young women. Women see it as reminding a man what he needs to be done. Solution, set a deadline. For example, instead of saying, can you take the rubbish out today? Would you be able to put the rubbish out in about 5 p.m. today? Okay? You got to use your mind when you're dealing with men. Give us a set. Okay, I got to have a thing by 5. Set a goal for him. Men hate when y'all exaggerate. Now, women have an emotive style when they talk. They will use exaggeration to make a point. A popular one is, you always do it. It only makes men seize in the definition of the word. I don't always do it. Another used by women is, I died. I just died. For little things like something turning up to a party in the same outfit as theirs or something like that. The exaggeration makes it interesting for other women, but for men it falls on deaf ears. You didn't die. You still here. What you talking about? If it happened to a guy with an identical tie, they would use it as an opportunity to bond. Okay? Stick to the facts, women. If a man sees another man with his outfit, hey man, where you got that, man? We must have got that from the same place. Oh man, that thing look good. I like them, but they got a lot of stuff down there, boy. But I'm gonna go down and give me some more shoes. Them shoes, you got the same shoes. All them good shoes, but I like them. You like them? That's what men do. But women, they see somebody with the same shoe. She just trying to the difference. Exaggerate. Men don't like women who don't initiate sex enough. We know you women's want it better than us, worse. But y'all don't know. I hate to put it like this. God, I hope my mama ain't listening. Some women don't know how to get a thing. They wait on you to make the move, and that's all they know. They don't know how to just go on and get that thing. They don't know how to do it. The urge to have sex is directly related to testosterone levels. Men have 10 to 20 times more than women. For women, for modern men in business, the higher they are on the corporate ladder, the more testosterone they have. Women in top jobs and businesses who did hormone tests show they have dramatically higher testosterone levels than other women, but also a lot more body hair too. And the solution to that is to negotiate on what makes each of you happy. And another thing men do not like is shopping. If a male is going out to buy something, he would look for it online or in the yellow pages and then go out and buy it straight up. That's what I want to zoom. But for women, a shopping is a day out, all day with that crap. Okay? In evolution, men would hunt the meat. Women would gather the salad. It's the same with shopping. For men, shopping is a replacement for hunting. For women, it's a replacement for gathering. And the solution for that is, don't take men shopping. Okay? That's all to that. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Be with you guys directly. All right.
The WILROC Show.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Classy freak. Classy freak.
Comedian.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, yeah. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me no deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me no defend that. Any boy, me no check for, me no go deal with that. Any girl, me no check for, me no go chat to them. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me no deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, no. Coming out defending. I was born and raised in the ghetto, and I have lived to see many bad guys fall. So you can't come rush me no badness, no. Coming out deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me a Rasta man, and I've got a whole lot of plans for me and my family. So you can't come rush me no badness, no. Coming a deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, no. Coming a defend it.
Slight pause whilst I adjust my accoutrements.
Tell me what happened to the bliss. Wow. Tell me where's the love we missed. Wow. Tell me what happened to the bliss. Wow. Tell me where's the love we missed. I hope you have a change of heart, because we can't go on like this. Can't love our brother, and we have lost the love of our mother. For she said never to be apart, and remove the hate and add love to our heart. I never thought good people would ever fail, and let this wonderful world be like a prison jail. Wow! Let all the hearts make up, and let everybody drink from that silver cup. Tell me where the love we missed, because we can't go on that way. If the truth can't concede that we are lost, because home is just too far away. But all the good work of many, many good men will sink by the top of the day. Hit it! Need love. Please give a damn. Be concerned now.
Medicine, y'all. This is medicine. Check it out. Rip down, skim. Doctor said, do this, Will Rock, do this. It'll help relieve that stress you got on your back. Child support, chilling, all that stuff. Hey, hate your job, women get on your nerve. Ouch, try it, it works good. Ask for it by name. In a market near you. Yes. For real, though. Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm yours, truly, the WILROC here. It's almost the end of another show. Thank you for putting up with me. You know what I'm saying? Putting up with the old rock. This topic was the gender wars. I'm going to go a little bit over something here before I get out of here. Now, you know, in 1977, for example, 72% of men believe that men should be the primary breadwinners and women should be the primary caretakers of home and family. Today, only 42% of men hold those opinions, which happens to be almost exactly the same as the percentage of women who feel that way, 38%. Okay? Men should be home, women should be working. Okay, I tell you what, baby, go to work and I'll stay home. See how you like it. Soon I'm gonna be sorry, man. You need to get out and work. How you think I've been saying about your ass all this time? So you just go ahead and let me take care of the house and you go ahead on. Since you want to have it, baby, take it. There you go. You want to be like a man? You want the responsibilities? Go ahead on, boo. I'll see how long it lasts you. All right? Yeah. All right? 42% of men think they should be the primary breadwinners now, and women should be the primary homemakers, and somehow men are turning into women. Okay? Turning into punk. We turn into women. We be in home more than the woman. Beyond that, he seems to think that 42% is a small number. But if 42% of white people believe we should overturn Brown versus Board of Education, would signify a win for civil rights activists because barely half of the white people thought that integration was a tolerable notion. Okay? It's a very high number, please. In 1977, men spent, on average, only 6 hours a week doing housework, as compared to 21 hours for women. Today, when it comes to the second shift, men look a lot like women. Men now spend 13 hours a week on housework, while women spend 17. Okay? Now, 40 years ago, the average Don Draper spent only 2 hours a day caring for his non-teen kids, while the average Betty devoted almost twice that much time to her kids, 3.8 hours per day. Today, Betty's kid time is exactly the same, while Don's has climbed to 3 hours per day. Okay? Yes. Men are actually taking responsibility for their households and families. Through the time, see what you're doing is training us to, what you're doing by not needing us and not want to do your job, you're training us not to need your ass no more. Okay? Because I was raised by all women. I know how to cook, clean, wash, do everything. I know how to sew. And plus, I'm a man. I know how to fix cars, dig ditches, and I'm strong. So I really don't need you. But I love you because you're so soft and juicy. Gotta have you. I want you to be a part of my life. I don't want to be a part of this gender war. I need you, boo. Okay? All right? All right. So worry about that. All right? Now, thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. And I think that all us men and women need to get together and stop letting the TV and the Facebook and all these programs program us into believing that we don't need each other. Without each other, there's no life. Man getting on top of man don't make no life. Woman getting on top of woman don't make no life. What it does is makes death. Okay? Nobody's gonna come out of that. No children are gonna be made. Life ain't gonna go on. And we think it's right because somebody told us they think it's right. Okay? Everybody gay. The men want to be women, the women want to be men. The war, the gender war, the women are winning. The feminists are women. They turn everybody into women. Okay? You got the men turning to women, got the women turning to men, got everybody backwards. Women don't go with men no more. And I say this a lot. Well, why you ain't got nobody? Why you do this? Because women don't like men no more. Okay? They don't like men no more. They like women now. Men, why that man ain't got no woman? He don't want no doggone woman because he don't like women. He like men. The whole world done turned into a cauldron of upside down. It's a flip. Everything's turned upside down. What's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. Come on, y'all. We need each other, baby. I need you. You need me. And I want you. And I hope you want me as well. Okay? So men and women, let's get back together. Let's start this thing up. Let's do it back before we turn all into some doggone, we don't have nobody left. And then my baby's going to be made after a while. Got to go buy you a baby from some other country. Because America turned into the faggot country of the world. And I mean that. You can get mad at me if you want to. I said it. The men and the women, bunch of punks. Everybody. And you don't got to like me because I said it like that. You know it. You know it's true. I ain't mad at you for being no punk, no lesbian, or no punk. There's always been lesbian and punk and all them. Been around all my life. I done seen them. But now you trying to turn maturing into one because you think that's right. It's not. It's ugly. Ugly. Okay? Stop that before I beat you. All right? Make sure you check out the WILROC Show on Facebook, www.facebook.com/The WILROC Show, THEWILROC SHOW, and the Facebook at /Fire Mix Radio. Fire Mix Radio, all one word. Okay? And I thank you guys for listening to the WILROC Show. And I'm going on about my business. I don't know what my topic's gonna be next week. I gotta think of something again here. Go to Facebook, WILROC Show at Facebook, and you can find out the topic next week. I haven't thought of it yet. I'll think of it tomorrow. Okay? That's the WILROC Show at Facebook. WILROC Show at the WILROC Show at yahoo.com. The WILROC Show at facebook.com. Check that out. And I'll be here. You'll be there. We're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Thank you for listening. Thank you for putting up. Shout out to all the DJs, Fire Mix Radio DJs. Miss Marie Ellen Lemaire, Marjorie Jean, James Jean, Sean Cassine, Sister Sharon, Desmond Brown, Junior, Zaria, all the Fire Mix Radio staff, and you. Thank you for listening to the WILROC Show right here on Fire Mix Radio, firemixradio.com. Stay tuned for more. Have reggae, soca, hip-hop, everything's coming. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all guys next week. A little reggae for you. Sit on down and relax. I'll be out of here directly. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. All righty then. Fire Mix Radio, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Your number one internet station for reggae, soca, hip-hop, and much more. Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.
The WILROC Show is on.
This man will make your liver quiver. This man will make your bladder splatter. This man will freeze your knees.
And that brings us to the end of what we hope has been a beautiful trip for you and what certainly has been a groovy ride for me. We thank you for joining us. We thank our very exciting guests. Hope you'll climb aboard next week on these same stations, and you can bet your last money it's all going to be a stone gas, honey. Always in parting, we're going to wish you love, peace, and soul.
The WILROC Show is on.
Their mission to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Whether you like it or don't like it, just look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
The WILROC Show is on.
Find and fulfill your destiny.
The WILROC Show is on.
Find and fulfill your destiny.
Just take these chains away and set me free. Remove me out of bondage and we'll agree. Too long I've been a slave, I wanna be no more. I'd rather dig my grave than be locked behind the door. I wanna help myself be an independent man. I don't want no one to give me an helping hand. Whether you're black, whether you are white, I don't give a damn. I just wanna be all around. Out of bondage and we'll agree. Too long I've been a slave, I don't wanna be no more. I'd rather dig my grave than be locked behind the door.
The WILROC Show, live and direct.
I, Jaja me say I'm going to a home where life never end. Yo, stay there, go and pretend. I'm going to a home where life never end. Yo, Mount Zion me recommend. I'm going to a home where life never end. Yo, listen up all my friends. I'm going to a home where life never end. I'm Mount Zion, I me recommend. Yes, I'm going to a home of righteousness. I'm going there for good and not to visit. I'm going to a home of divineness. They never know say science so sweet. I'm full of kindness. Hey Babylon, no more you can't come restrict. Mount Zion and me home. Me a make a exit and leave out a Babylon quick as the sunshine and the tacking of the tick. I'm going to a home where life never ends. Yo, Zion when me recommend. I'm going to a home where life never ends. I listen up, yeah, me friend. I'm going to a home where life never ends. Yo, listen up, yeah, me friend. I'm going to a home where life never ends. Yo, but boy, me recommend. So no more with the brainwash system. The righteous man could never be your victim. Well, me got this Babylon teaching sickening. And as he said them, just a cause conflicting. Yo man strong, brethren and sisters, you know this Babylon. No get no listening, so you better be true about Zion you missing. Yo again, I can't diss them dissing. Yo, I hope life without end. Hey, listen up, yeah, me friend.
Thank you, one and all, for listening to The WILROC Show on Fire Mix Radio at firemixradio.com.